rectify that soon.
We'll find out in a minute, let's calm down, let's get the show on the road. Guys, Si, live at Gers TV. Win, lose or draw, we're still the greatest football club in the world. Just getting things ready, guys. Like this page, as many people as possible to like the page, that's what we need. Can you get them to liking?
Hi guys, as I say, just like away, post away where you're all watching from, and we'll give you all a shout out. Thanks for joining us. It's a wet Tuesday night here in Scotland, Glasgow, so only place to be is the Gers TV for a laugh and a chat.
So guys, what we're going to do is I'm just waiting to get a few more bodies on this here. Get a few people going to call before, we're going to get a few guests on the show to call before the half-time break. And after that we'll be doing the live phone in. So plenty to talk about.
Aye guys, get a game in.
Two big games.
Aye, two massive games, aye.
We won one, lost one.
No sound.
I've got the sound now guys, thanks for joining us, got the sound. Guys, for anyone ever heard there, we've got a wee few problems with stop and start, we're going to fix that problem soon.
I don't know about that.
We're going to fix that soon. We appreciate everybody's joined us here tonight. As I said, it's a wet, cold, well not cold, it's a wet night here in Glasgow in Scotland, so join us here at iBooks Radio, Gers TV, and we'll have a wee chat. I know, not a good start for me. It's a weekend, it's a weekend, it's taking its toll on me.
Let you talk, now I'm letting you talk.
It's a weekend, it's taking, well maybe that's why. I mean, no, it's been a long couple of days.
Kenny here, Kenny's going to be on doing the usual Kenny stuff. We've also got Sandra, she's also live.
Hi guys.
So anything that's missed out, Sandra will get it. So between the threes, what could possibly go wrong? We're going to talk about the European night, we're going to talk about the game against Celtic, and we're going to talk about the Kent signing.
Aye, well, loads to talk about, guys. As I said, if he's want to mention anything that we're not going to cover, post away in the live feed, and eventually we'll all get to you and we'll read it out and we'll all have a chat about it.
So let's get more likes in it. We need many people liking and sharing. A massive thanks to everybody that supported the last couple of weeks. So I'm going to do a shout out here to the Mankey Mob, who have been inundated. I think about 3,000 and we've had to ban off the page. And every time they liked it, they sent us a wee bit of money, no realising that. So they've been helping with donations to the channel.
I appreciate it from my day.
They don't realise I've done that.
Well, thanks very
what
much.
An obsession. Beating the famous Glasgow Rangers, and their whole weekend has been texting us. That's all they've had today. That's when you realise you've got a proper issue.
No, I appreciate it. Thanks very much, guys.
Before I forget this, Whiskey of the Month has just finished. It was Boffy, and Boffy was from Mull, and he gave us these. So if anybody's looking for one, you can see it. It's a wee flask, and he gave me the whiskey, and they might be still selling some for next month. So a wee promotion for the Mull Rangers Supporters Club. Sit that there and make to answer me later.
It's not like us to turn any whiskey, is it? A lot of people saying it's still pausing, but we'll fix that soon.
Right, we're trying to get that going. I don't know what the big issue is with it, but we'll fix it. The last time once it started, it was alright.
And the breakfast show at the weekend was quite good.
We'll try the door to see if that works.
Well guys, brilliant, we'll go back to the live feed. A big hello to everybody that's just joined us. So many people, I can't read them all out. We've got James Lawmore's came in, Willie, Alan Urban's came in, Alan Simpson's even the lads, David Kidd, Alex McCallum's there, James Cook, Donna Robertson, Karen Polster, Cameron and Lindsay, Paul Moran, sorry, that's me sacked. Jane, I'm just when we were talking about Celtic fans, I'm just thinking morons, but that was just kept talking me. Jane Gamo, and loads of people joining us tonight, guys. Absolutely fantastic.
Greg Morrison also for the 6 Kids Hospital in Glasgow.
Brilliant, she's listening there. Good.
Greg Morrison is watching for the Royal Hospital for 6 Kids in Glasgow.
Fantastic.
That's who we donated to them with the presents for the kids, and we're going to be doing that again. So just in case anybody's not aware of that, we raised, we as in everybody that backed the show, raised £1,000 worth of toys, and we gave that to the kids. Kids are all faiths and whatever else, just children.
A good cause, so that's a good cause.
And we'll be doing something for them again.
No, it was, that was really rewarding, that scene.
Of course,
it was.
We're
going to do that again, as I says.
Just try to update this soon.
I was just updating things. So say guys, loads of chat about Old Firm game on Sunday.
We'll start off Kenny, but quickly we'll start off with the Thursday night game. I thought, personally, being honest, I thought that the tactics at times in the game would go it wrong. I don't think Legia Warsaw was such a bad club, a bad side. They're obviously a big club, but they played the 2 legs to score in the last 10 minutes at Ibrox, and they nearly done it. And I think we should have been more attack minded at times against them. But what a finish, what a night! Other than that, the only criticism I've got, and I don't want to be saying I was right, but I did say the 2 games were a weary atmosphere because the Rangers board didn't back the fans and the fans didn't know what they could sing or do.
Strange.
And that did not help because people were sitting going like, at me, what can you sing, what you can't? I don't know.
No, it's straight. No, it's strange. I know what you're saying. European nights, it's non-stop singing, and it was a strange atmosphere. That's got a lot to do with obviously the singing parts and stuff. And a lot of people are unaware.
Well,
they know the songs, but aye,
their fans were non-stop, and
they were good.
as much as I don't really like away fans because obviously they're all they're rivals, but what a support they have.
You have to give them credit when credit's due. They never stopped singing, even when the final whistle went. I mean, if that was Rangers losing the last minute goal, he'd be doing wanting to go home. They still sang.
After the game, that they walked up by the Squinty Bridge, and I was standing there. Me and Big Davey was standing there, and we were waiting on them, screaming at us. I'm jumping on the scooter. I thought I was going to get abuse, so I was giving the old here we go. But I've never seen so many police and escort. Easily 25, 30 vans, easily.
They came across the bridge as well as they came
out.
The
Republican parades all getting protected, man. Terrible, but seeing them all coming up and they took it, they just took the heat down and they got on with it, they put their heads down. But they weren't making a noise. If I was the Bears at that point, we'd all be having a party still, I think. But credit where it's due,
fair play to them.
I think they were a good team, and I think it's a great result, a great
difficult team to break down.
I gave a chest, but we got it.
Difficult team to break down.
On to Sunday, we played, in my opinion, we played that one to get beat, in my opinion. I might be wrong, but not to get beat, no to get beat. We played for a draw. And we should have started, I still say it with Morelos, and we should be playing Defoe at some point in the game with him. Because their defence aren't that good. And I think we made an average Celtic team look like world beaters. And they're treating it like they're world beaters.
No, see, it's true what you're saying, and I keep saying this as well. The disappointed result, but the way I look at it is, the Old Firm games last season didn't make or break where the league was going to go. It was more or less inconsistency that done it for us. So,
I don't know, is that Davy shooting?
And I think that you can't. Celtic are a decent side, but I wouldn't say they're world beaters, you know. And I thought they were there for the taking. And
it was disappointing because Rangers have got a lot more to offer. Again, the atmosphere. The board don't want the fans to sing. They'll no tell them what to sing. They'll no liaise with the fans. So there was an eerie atmosphere at times. I think.
I said that to a few boys that was sitting with us on Sunday. I genuinely do believe that the atmosphere on Sunday was probably the poorest atmospheres that Old Firm game I've ever heard.
But that says, I've said at the start in the video that the Celtic fans can't stop watching, sharing and liking, sending us abuse. I get it out, I'll take it back any day you want. I'm quite happy to call you every dirty so-and-so under the sun. No swearing tonight, I'm not saying anything sectarian, so you can't report us, because I'll bet your arse are all watching us tonight, obsessed again.
Aye, as I say, I mean, we love the banter and it's great, you know what I mean, that's what it's all about.
The vast majority, to be fair, 99% it's just banter, we're getting back. And as I say, we get out, so we're going to take it.
That's it.
You can't know.
And as I said, with them sharing things, it's basically help us get bigger at the Gers TV as well. Right. So
Sandra's going to show you in a minute as well. She'll be able to show you. But our donations went up. That wee video that we done hit about 60,000 views.
61,000 people watched it.
61,000, and at least a good 30,000 of them where the man came up.
That's aye. They contributed. Aye.
He's on Facebook, YouTube, talking about Rangers again. That's the subject.
I couldn't watch. I mean, I have the interest about it. They say they can do what they want. If they want to have a wee fan show, fair play to them all best. But I don't want to know. I'm not interested.
I've always said they'll try and do something like this themselves soon. The difference is, I'm not really interested if they did it. I'm not going to watch it. I'm not going to sit and try and phone it. I'm not going to get involved. But they've done us massive favours because they go over and make a few quid out of it. We got a really good donation.
Suppose they carry out the night, didn't they?
Well, it's going to go to donations as well. But the thing is, it puts us out on other channels and things like that as well.
Fair play to them.
So they didn't realise, but they actually helped us out. So thanks a lot.
Cheers, guys.
It's all about the Rangers. Always has been, always will be.
Appreciate it.
As I said, I think Rangers made them look better, but the better team won. I'm not going to deny that, and I'll put my hand in my heart and say Celtic deserve to win the game.
Well, see the side.
We didn't look deadly.
No, I genuinely do believe there's a better performance in Rangers than that. I wouldn't say they were a better side, but we just weren't there.
Aye.
That's
not. So what we're going to do in a minute, I'm going to get a wee update, guys. That's one of the subjects we'll be phoning in about later on in the game. The 2 matches, and as well as that, we're going to talk about Ryan Kent. But in a couple of minutes' time, this week, next week, and the week after, I'm going to have a different Rangers person from either one of the countries that we're playing in the Europa League in. So the night I've got Josie, my pal, stays in Glasgow. He's a Rangers and Porto fan.
Nice
Well,
one.
He's a Porto fan. He's Portugal. He's a Porto fan, but he's also doesn't like Celtic, so that's good enough for me. That does me. That's all I need for that. And he's going to give us an update in Porto's recent forum and things like that.
That's good to know.
And the Fine Yard boys are phoning up next week. Now again, guys will tell us that Fine Yard are all Celtic. They just hate everybody. And there's about 20, sometimes 25 of them will be there. And they're all mad loyalists. They come for the 12th of July, the big Glasgow parade. All the games are there for. They sit and play Lisa for East Belfast and their offices and all that. They're massive Rangers fans. And they're going to phone up next week and give us a wee update.
Good one.
And then Lucas is going to phone us and give us an update from Switzerland the week after. So it's going to give us talking points and it's going to be good.
And on that as well, I've done a wee bit of snooping. I've been in their pages and their fans' pages, etc. Porto see us as our biggest rivals in the group, right? I know that for a fact. Feyenoord see us as a good opposition, but they believe they're going to win the group. But Porto, there's a wee bit of history is because we played them, we bet them 3-2 at Ibrox the last time we played them, and Ross McCormack scored that goal earlier than Porto to salvage a draw to make.
They're all good footballing teams, that's what we're
saying.
saying.
They're good. Porto is a Champions League side.
I mean, can you imagine Celtic at the young boys?
Well, there we go.
Can you imagine it? But Celtic are playing the young boys. It just wouldn't be, especially at this time when all these court cases are taking place. You could picture the directors going, no again.
Bring on the young boys.
So we've got him and we're going to have different people phone up every week. So I'm going to text my pal. He's going to phone in a minute. And he can speak. He's a Glaswegian. He's kind of, well, he's not really Glaswegian. He sounds like me natural, but he's got his mixed voice. He's got his kind of Portuguese and his. So
guys, how's the stream now? Is it still breaking up? If let us know, because I'll try to sort that out there. As you can hear, I'll try to sort that out.
Sandra's just smashed the place up.
Boffy's trying to call. Boffy, if you're trying to call in, last 3 digits. The reason being, we need to
phone into the second half. Has anybody allowed to phone into the second half?
If you're going to call in the second half, Boffy, last 3 digits so we can register your cell phone.
I know he's 3 digits.
Aye.
If he wants to phone, text you, but he needs to phone the second half.
Aye.
Because we'll try to get this organised.
Aye, we'll get quite a bit here, guys.
Try to become semi-professional. Well, at least if the Celtic fans were all calling us semis. You've got to have a laugh. Guys, I'm going to do a wee text out first of all, right? My mate's suggested something to me that he wants me to look into and tell me if you think it's something that maybe the Gers TV should be looking at doing, right? So basically it's my pal Fergie from Northern Ireland. Can't pronounce where he stays every time I try and do this. Ballinhinch. So basically what he said to me is the idea is that I'll just read out the first one, right? It's a good idea, he said to me, right, hi mate, I thought I'd run this past you. As I know that you lead from the front and you like to get things done. If it's a text to me, right, so in case it doesn't make sense. If we have any chance of a level playing field in the offensive songs debate, we need an organisation totally independent of Rangers and our fans to put the spotlight on other teams. An organisation prepared to ask football authorities in Scotland and Europe as to why the chants, banners and support of those murdered of thousands of innocent people are not dealt with. One of the organisations fits the bill and might be prepared to come up front with it would be Families Acting for Innocent Relatives, a long established victim group that could probably give a bit of good publicity to what they're doing, and also they would be a neutral to Rangers and Celtic. So I might actually contact him. Willie Fraser, I knew him, it started it up, and basically what he's saying is if Fair's allowed to be involved as an impartial judge on the songs, these guys are telling you, let these guys tell us what's offensive to them, what's offensive and sectarian. So I'm going to maybe if anybody's from Northern Ireland are involved in it, because Willie Fraser passed away, was that something that we could maybe get the club to look into and say, well, this is a truly non-biased organisation, and well, now by my mouth, I've all got their saying that, how could we not get them to say, look, this is what we think, teams shouldn't be singing back, and if we think that's wrong, same time Rangers fans should maybe do that.
There has to be a level playing field, all said that. So for instance, if you've got a club singing Orange Bees it is, that is offensive. Right? I hate going down this road as well, right, because I'm not a man for going tit for tat, but we have to have a level playing field.
Aye, so John Kieran has just texted me, he's got a great stream, so...
Listen, YouTube.
Maybe, I don't know, but
But
you're
it's getting
telling me.
better now, guys.
Yep,
If
getting-
the stream's getting better, let us know, guys. We've got a wee hitch there. We'll
So
Yeah,
that's
sort
Fergie's
that out.
idea that we maybe contact the victim support over Northern Ireland who've got to deal with sectarian nature at all times and they would be unbiased and we could maybe say, well, do you know what, this is what these guys think here.
But would the club take that on board though?
No, I don't know, that's what I'm asking people. Guys, I don't know if this is going to happen now.
So we'll go back to live feed. Or
Aye.
you get some. We'll go back, guys. We'll read it as much as we can in the live feed. Scott McIntyre's joined us. He says, "Hi guys, we are the people. Kent's the man. Glad he's back." Colin Morrison says, "I've missed my train and ferry. He's putting us up." That's that's.
If he's not very style, obviously I'll get him put up the night somewhere, he knows that. But he can't phone the show to the second half. Is there any more feeds?
Gordon Walls says, Wallace says, "Hi, you're from Suffolk. We are the people." Arthur Roddy says, "YouTube is the way forward for the stream."
It will be anyway.
Aye,
It's all going to
we'll
happen
try to get
soon.
there eventually.
We know
Aye.
that, but the only way we will get an audience is starting off on Facebook, but it will all change to YouTube.
A big hello to Eddie Thompson in Cardonald. Facebook is better with Stephen Keith. Thanks, Stephen, for the feedback. Appreciate that. Logies commenting in.
Greg Morrison, his wee boy's in the IgA deficiency and has an enlarged spleen and has in for tests, but hopefully be home tomorrow.
On
That's
the
the kid
Six
that's in the
Children's.
hospital.
Seen
Aye.
that?
Yep.
See if there's anything, Greg, we can do. I don't know. I see when you talk about kids, man, it breaks my heart because I've seen anytime I've been at York Hill, it's horrific.
And I hate it.
And,
Seeing them
and
flap.
it's kind of cheers you up as well because you see the work they're doing, but it's full of emotions. But I had to take me Simone years ago when she burnt her hand. She was only a baby, and it was.
You see sights you don't
I
want to
walked
see.
out with her, and when I was walking out with the vein, we all bandaged up, and I was in tears. And I seen kids getting in there, I'm like, oh man, I don't know if they're coming back out. So you see when you see things like that, it's a charity we're always going to support.
Aye, definitely.
See with the kid there, if there's anything we can do, maybe to help out.
Aye,
cheer them up.
anybody that needs any help, we'll happily help. It really is.
Aye. I'm just waiting to get Josie on. I don't know what's happened here. I'm just waiting. I'll come back to me.
Eddie the Keg comes in and says, "Hi,
Has he
Kenny."
been-
Says Eddie
has
the
he been
Keg.
calling?
No,
No.
he's never called
Eddie, how
before.
we doing, mate?
So there's plenty going to happen, guys. We need to carry on regardless. It was a bad couple of days for the club. Bad week really because the way we were getting hammered for no reason at times. But
One game doesn't make a season. Simple as that.
the
Even though we're all
main
doing
thing
about
is,
it,
the focus was on Rangers even after the game.
we know we can
And
play
the
better
signing,
than
I
that.
think the Kent, I'm just going to quickly go into Kent signing. Whether people seen as he worth 7 million, no football player in the world's worth 7 million. That's what.
For this day and age though.
Aye, no, but what I'm doing is I'm giving my opinion here, right? Because I was laughing at the man came up saying you're ranking all that. My opinion's my opinion, right? No football player in the world's worth 7 million. That's what brain surgeons and people that save your life should be getting paid. Football players shouldn't get paid anything like that. So for people to argue is Kent worth 7 million, I don't think any football player is, right, or movie star. But the reality is, it's what people are willing to pay, and we needed the boy. And Rangers and Liverpool seem happy with the deal, and it's going to take 3 years of paying it. So if that's the one that guesses the title, fantastic. If it's no, we just carry on.
They're saying no picture, no sound.
The picture or sound is still streaming on it.
Yep.
It should be, guys. If you can see, but if the picture's great or whatever's happening, please post away. So I see there are a few problems here the
There's
night.
many
but
people that can watch it on YouTube, watch it on the YouTube anyway, but I don't know, has Davey touched something?
Davey had touched something earlier, I don't know.
blame it on
Davey, give
Davey.
a wee look at it.
Blame it on Davey.
Aye, Davey's getting a dose of the Skittles, so he's not here tonight.
Still finding the effects for
So he's
Sunday.
fixing it and he's fixing the system in his house, which he's doing for his new, but I don't know if he's updated it in there.
Greg Morrison comes in and says, "Thanks guys, the staff here are amazing, been down several times with 3 of my kids. I'm from Oban, so hopefully home tomorrow. Appreciate the offer, love the Rangers family." Greg, all the best to you and your family.
And Greg, we're going to be in Isla soon, and then we're going to be in Mull doing Rangers events, so hope to see you for them. And again, anything we can do for the win.
Aye, of course. That's what it's all about, Rangers family come together.
Just going to double check if we still got the stream going here.
Okay now. That's
Aye,
Joe
must have
Ellis
just
comes
went
in.
off.
It's fine, Raymond Whitehead comes in.
Right, so Josie's going to phone me. It's Hosey. Known the guy for years, call him Josie still.
And he's a Porto fan.
He's a Porto fan, he's a good guy.
Should be a good call.
Good pal of mine. And he's going to phone in and tell us about Portugal. Don't you ask him what the brothels are? That's my job.
I'm taking. You can do what you want.
My daughter's watching this show, you know, I'm only kidding on.
Just my ma.
My ex-wife and all my ex-girlfriends watch this show as well. It's a joke.
I'm trying to go away with Rangers to Feyenoord, Amsterdam. See if she finds
Mention
out we're talking
that,
about that.
forget.
Any chance of going now?
All kidding aside, seriously, we're going to be running a bus.
Aye.
As long as the price is right, it should be alright.
Now with the Gers TV fun bus, leaving from Glasgow, going straight to Amsterdam and going to see the famous Glasgow Rangers in Rotterdam. That should be a good one.
Aye, it should be perfect. And it'll leave, probably leave for Duke Street and pick up.
Is there no alcohol allowed in the bus?
Aye, we'll be picking up all the way down because a lot of the boys for Liverpool and all that are talking about
Aye,
going.
Warrington.
Some of the London boys might go as well. People take messages for everywhere. But see if you're interested in going, no guarantee a ticket now, but if you're interested in going, let us know and we'll get you a link it.
Aye. Some guys, let's be honest with you, some guys just like to be round about the vicinity where it's all happening, like all the Rangers fans and all the pubs having a laugh and a sing-song and a bevy, that's what it's all about. And you've been on the bus, I think it's 15 hours.
I was there the last time. I've been to Amsterdam 15 times, I think now.
I've been 6.
So I went to see Rangers under 18s under 17s were playing there and we got to tournament and we started going a few years later.
I bet Liverpool's won the 5-a-sides, it was 7-a-sides, remember jury?
Aye, that was different, this is the kids this one, but
Aye, I know, aye.
But in Amsterdam it's been happening.
Right, there's your call, guys.
That'll be.
Your call,
Aye,
guys.
Rosie, aye.
Yep.
There we go.
Rosie.
Oh, how you doing, Simon?
How's things, pal? Alright, my pal Kenny's on the show with us, and we've also got Sandra.
How you doing?
How are you doing? Thanks for coming on.
How you doing?
So just a quick one, mate. Obviously my pals, I know you, but the rest of the world don't know you. Tell us a wee bit about yourself. You stay in Glasgow, but you're a Porto fan.
Yeah, so basically, my name is Holger, by the way. Hi everyone. I'm a Porto fan. Basically, I'm originally from Portugal, but I've grown up in here since I was 15, so 10 years old, so half of my life has been in here.
It's no Tinder.
Porto fan, but a wee soft spot for Rangers and all, so I'm all blue.
Aye, quite right. So, what do you reckon for the Bears game here? I was there the last time you played, but it was a few years ago now. How well are Porto playing?
A lot of changes. We've actually been through a wee bad path just now. There has not been a lot of good signings in Porto. Benfica kind of took over us again.
Yep.
Which has been really hard to kind of watch. Obviously being a Porto fan.
Did you not beat Benfica a couple of weeks ago?
Say that again?
Did you win 2-0 away to Benfica a couple of weeks ago?
Yeah, we did 1-2-0, but it wasn't convincing though. We did beat them 2-0 at their stadium, but it wasn't convincing at all though. But once again, Rangers do have a good chance, but in Porto it's going to be very, very hard for you guys to kind of beat us in there. But at Ibrox definitely has got a good chance. Because obviously we organised at the back and Morelos on his game as well.
Aye. And what do you reckon regarding support wise, how many fans do you reckon will come from Portugal?
Can't hear the caller.
Sorry mate, a very bad line. Can you repeat that again?
How many fans will come here from Portugal for the game?
For the game we're expecting at least 1,000 to come over. There'll probably be more, just it all depends. It all depends.
And you want to give your shop a plug if you still got that?
Have we got what?
You still got your shop, your Portuguese shop?
Oh yes, I do.
You want to get a wee advert?
Yeah, definitely. If anyone needs obviously any sort of Portuguese stuff, we actually opened it's an online store now. So it's not an actual shop, so everything is done online. So you can go to brazilproducts.co.uk. You'll find all the Portuguese stuff and also the Brazilian stuff.
And what about the Superboc?
Superboc, you've got all the Superboc, Sagres as well. So the beer fans, they are more than welcome to obviously do a few orders.
Aye, I thought you were going to say I'm going to be selling tickets for the game out there as well. A wee advert.
No. Not at all, mate, not at all. I'll definitely see you at the game.
Aye,
so at the both games, Ibrox and Portsmouth.
You're going to bet to them anyway?
Aye, mate, definitely, and obviously we'll see each other there and have a good time.
Aye, I'm going to catch up with you next. I'm going to catch up with you, Josie, next week anyway. Or Rosie, sorry.
Aye, very good.
I'll catch up with you and we'll get a wee chat, a couple of beers and a bite to eat. So what do you reckon the groups? What do you reckon for Porto's point of view? Do you think they'll finish in the league in the group stage?
In the Europa League.
Yeah.
It'll probably, I believe to be totally honest, I do believe Porto and Rangers can go through.
Yep.
But I think it's going to be a good 2 matches though. I'm looking forward to it, to be honest.
And who's your who would you say is the main man for Porto? Then?
Just about to see what's
Who's the
happening.
most
I know Davis here.
like? Well, obviously we get Morelos, massive goal threat.
'Cause I can't
Who
get
would you
Van
say
Dijk.
is Porto's? Who's the main man?
I would say Marega. Marega is our main man right now. He's the only guy that's on form. Our goalkeeper is a very good goalkeeper and all. We signed him for 7 million in a Mexican team.
Right. Okay.
And he's been a very good replacement. Obviously, Casillas been obviously retiring with his heart condition. So we had to get a good replacement, and so far he has been showing. But our defense has been slacking a wee bit. We've obviously only conceded 2 goals in the league, but there is signs there that he can go. By the time we play you guys, if Morelos and Defoe are on form, we are going to be in trouble.
Well, I done a lot of research, and I was on the FC Porto official website and Facebook site, and a lot of them are not happy they're in Europa League. They believe that yous are a Champions League club. That's the feel I get for Porto.
Definitely, mate. That was a disgrace. It was hard to watch. Because Krasnodar, we getting beat at our own ground. That shows a very bad sign, especially when Porto is being
a big pedigree.
Teams to come to our grounds, you know.
Of course. I got that sense. I got that sense of feeling within the Porto fans on the group, in the Facebook page. I went in and had a wee look, and they're not happy they're not in the Champions League. So no, they're definitely. I'd probably say they're favourites for the group. And a lot of people might shoot me down for that, but I think they're favourites for the group.
Well, even when we played them, they've always been a big football. There's certain clubs in the world, in Europe or whatever, they're football teams. We always sing about 4 lads in a dream. Rangers were set up as a football club, no like our opposition in a city who were funded by the richest cult in the world. Porto's one of these teams. Porto's a team that are founded in football.
Oh, they're established.
And passionate people, and, and they're a great footballing team, and they bring players through and everything else.
It's the first club. Somebody said to me, name a club for Portugal. First on top of my head would be Porto.
Aye, and
it'd be Benfica.
I think they've always got on well with Rangers. But saying that, we're still hope Rangers are going to qualify top of the group. Jose, if you want, it's up to yourself if you want. But see the week before the game or the week after it, the first one. If you want, we'll bring you up. We'll get you on the studio.
Aye, that's fine, mate. Definitely, I'll really enjoy that. Don't worry, Simon. I will speak to you because I may be able to even bring some actual Porto fans. I'm quite into the Porto sort of fan base, so I may be able to bring someone into the studio where we'll have a little chat there, mate.
Female. No, but listen, that would be good. That would be good to get some guys giving us a reaction, what they think of Ibrox and things like that.
Nah, definitely, mate, but you will see me at Ibrox.
Aye, we'll get up here.
With a half t-shirt of Porto, and the other half will be Rangers, you know what I mean?
Ah, they'll
so
tough
it's
the
going to
pass.
be really hard to watch, but
No, it'll be good to see. I'll catch up with you through the week anyway. And just a quick question that everybody's wanting to know that's watching. If anybody is looking, is there plenty of places to find a woman?
Do I need to answer that?
Well, you know, I've not been in 10 years.
Yeah, mate, definitely.
That's a no comment.
Brilliant.
No comment, mate.
Jose, listen, I appreciate you phoning in, giving us a wee update. It's an interesting subject, the
You're
Rangers.
welcome, Simon.
Cheers, pal.
Mate. Yeah, good for you.
It was great working with you. For all the things, all the bad names you all call me, you know what? I learned you how to sell gas and electric.
That's it, mate. So you're doing well, man. I'm listening to the show just now. Once I hang up, I will continue listening, man.
Stick it on the Portal pages and let us know if anything watch it.
Yeah, definitely, mate.
Brilliant, pal. Cheers, thanks for that. Sandra, you might ask again quickly before we go.
No, you're alright.
Thanks very much, guys.
Not the best, mate. That's a great call.
See you later,
Thanks, mate.
bye.
Speak to you soon.
Cheers, bye.
Cheers, yeah. No, that's good.
So there you go, the Portuguese. Guy stayed in Glasgow for half his life, or just under half his life. He loves the Rangers, but he's obviously a Porto fan. But it's good information.
No, it's information you can't get and it's coming for a genuine Porto fan, no the mainstream
And
media.
if you could get a couple of guys up and interview them if they're Porto fans, because it's all about football as well. It's all about Rangers, the channel, but you know what? They're a set of supporters that keep the Rangers and behave themselves. And I'll tell you what, they don't like Celtic. It's just like most teams, they don't like them.
No, totally. And well, they bet Celtic in the UEFA Cup final 3-2. So they're a good side. You can't take it away from them. As you said, Si, they're one of the biggest names in Europe along with Rangers. So they're favourites for the
They're a
group.
football club. So that's something if the guys are interested, I'll get a couple of their fans on maybe for a special wee show.
Aye, it'd be good that.
The Dutch guys are all probably coming on because the Dutch boys are here anyway. They'll be coming here for a game the next couple of weeks. I'll probably get the Gravedigger on. You ought to see this boy. It's a great guy, right? He's a jet. Sandra, you're laughing. He's an actual Gravedigger, right?
Is he?
Aye, he'll be watching the news, big blue nose. But Gravedigger, right? And he sits and he watches in that pub, and I'm like, you get your fucking eyes off me, right? Because I'm fat, right? He's going like that. I'm going to get double time here, right? I'm getting double time when I bury you, right? And I'm like, yeah, you fucking get your eyes off me. That's a big Gravedigger. He's there all the time. There's Jimmy Raven, Linda. There's loads of them. They all came here with Dutch tennis, and they're brilliant. When they came out here, they come to see Rangers. They love Rangers, and they're true blue. But ultimately, they're originally fine fans that go into Rangers through the scene. So they'll come on, they'll give you an honest opinion.
Overall in Holland, ever since obviously the Avocat took the reins at Rangers, that's when a lot of Dutch fans started to take interest in Rangers. The
These guys have been at the Rangers for before all of that. Because Dutch Dennis is half Scottish.
That's
His dad's for Glasgow. His dad's for Duke Street, Denison. So he's always been promoting the club to them, and they're great guys, man. Honestly, they'll get them on. But thanks to Josie for doing that.
No, fair play to him.
Listen, see if you've got any questions for him, put them on the feed as well. If you want to know where to stay in Italy, if you want to know where to stay in Portugal, then he'll be watching all night and he'll tell you any advice you want on it.
No, not a problem at all. We've got a lot of people on the live feed. We'll read out your comments in a wee second there. We're not ignoring you, it's just a very busy show, as normal.
I'm going to tell you, sorry, his Boffy's want to come, but we'll need to behave.
Aye, so David Andrew McMillan says, love the patter guys, thanks. And Linda Ross has joined us, and Nicole Bagley as well. Billy Bryan says, how are you doing lads, keep up the good work, thanks very much. Leanne Strack's joined us. Leanne, how you doing? Fraser Clark says, even saying Kenny Si, and Stephen Robbs joined us as well. Quite a few people.
I've not been ignorant, I'm just texting.
If anyone's going to call in, please post the last 3 digits because we can't take calls without that. Linda Ross is out, she's outside the studio.
Right, I'll go and get her.
So we've got a special guest, Rangers fan. It's always good to get people.
It's always hard getting by that security doing there.
Oh,
very difficult, especially the guys with the scanners, you know.
Guard dogs.
Aye. I always get searched every time I come in here. Any booze?
You've got Sean Maxwell here.
Sean Maxwell, we'll take his call.
He's calling now because I need to go.
We've got Sean Maxwell. Sean, how we doing, my man? Are you still
How you doing, Kenny boy there? Just back for the Brackney.
The Brackney.
The Brackney Bears. Wins the show.
Garahoe.
No, Sonny Bears, didn't he?
Somebody said just the
Brackney.
Davies didn't have any calls.
Kenny. No, especially Sykes, because I know Sykes a bit of an alky. He's probably been the Brackney.
He's an alky. I only drink the weekends.
I've been in
right, never mind all that anyway.
Kenny's been in every public
weekend, right, guys?
I've been in every public listening about the Waterloo.
So it's shocking. But how good was it to sign Kent for £7.5 million? That is the best business at SPFL, man. That is amazing, man. What a guy he is. That's a £15 million left back we signed him for. 7 odds. You don't get a hit with it.
Ringer.
Aye, Ryan Kent.
Ryan Kent. What's a sign that is, Kenny?
No, I wouldn't go too mental about it. I think he's a decent player.
How did you know, Kenny? What's that with it?
No, no. See, be honest with you, Sean, the decent player, and I think there's a lot of pressure on him now. He's came back for that price tag. There is, and I really don't want him to come in and have a few bad games. There's a lot of pressure on him. £7 million price tag. That's what comes with it.
Jack, he's worth his price tag. I think he's worth 10 plus.
I wouldn't say so. In this day and age, aye.
I disagree. Sorry to say that, mate.
No, like, he's good. He done the damage against Celtic, which is fantastic.
Right, Kenny, do you know how in the next couple of years Rangers will make big money on him?
Well, I hope no. I'd like to see him stay for a while, but hopefully there's a sell-on
I
clause.
don't know if he's good, but let's be honest, mate. If you're a good player for Rangers, you know hang about one.
Well, that's the case, but yet
I would disagree with you. He's coming to Rangers.
There you
he
go,
wants to win trophies.
He's coming to Rangers because he wants to play for Rangers. So
Yeah,
and he's
well,
going to sell
yeah.
he's going to sell a wee bird, a wee girl that he's fell in love with apparently in Glasgow. He likes the city, he likes the fans. Where else? See,
Yeah.
happiness is a big thing with your job. See, if you've got a job and you feel comfortable and happy and you're getting well paid and job satisfaction, why would you want to risk it and move somewhere else?
Aye, if somebody say to me tomorrow, I
Well,
can get
see,
you some...
honest, Kenny, Si and all that, you made the right point, right? We went out that weekend, right? I was one of the most confident fans in the world. I said Rangers would score for fun, 2 or 3-1.
And that's what I say to you, so calm down. Because
The club put me right down, mate. It was embarrassment the way we played on Sunday. We were shocking, man.
we were shocking, but the way I look at it is...
We weren't shocking, we were in disgrace.
I would see, be honest with you, Sean, I know there's a better side. I know a bit...
With the way you put in, man.
Sean-
Back to Alan McGregor. Alan McGregor made me Tavernier, had a good game. See the rest.
Sean, we all know this, Sean.
Kenny.
Sean, where do we send to come in? Where do we send to come in?
Where
do we send to come in, Sean?
It's got over 60,000 views. How bad are we, man?
Listen, Sean, listen, see, but there's a better performance in that Rangers side, there is.
At the end of the day, that was us that were worst. That was us that were worst.
There's many Rangers in that, we know that. Last season, the Old Firm didn't decide the league title. It was inconsistency. So let's be honest with you, Sean.
I'm saying that, mate. It's only 3 points, but I still think, Kenny, inside, mate, I still think Rangers are still a challenge, mate, but if we play like that next week or the next week after, and then we'll realise we're so shite.
We've no football next week.
I wouldn't go that far, Sean, that's a bit harsh. I would say it's a bit harsh. Rangers improved massively under Steven Gerrard.
We had a bad day at the office, we need to carry on regardless. We can't just...
Kenny, I was listening to Radio Scum, I don't know if you heard it on Friday. Kenny.
Yes.
I was listening to Radio Scum on Sunday. I was a Rangers fan. I'm not going to say his name because he's actually put you in a couple of times and off. I'm not going to put anybody down. He was calling for Steven Gerrard to be sacked. Don't get me wrong, Kenny, right? Alan McRenew. You know yourself, Kenny, I've always admitted. Last season, what did I say to you last season, Kenny?
Hit me with it.
No, don't hit you with it. You fucking know. No, last season, the Rangers were shite. What did I say about Steven Gerrard, Kenny?
I've got loads
you know
of people...
what I say anyway, fuck it. You don't want to tell anybody, I'll say it myself. I was one of the fans last season when Rangers were sitting third when Hibs Betis and all that. I actually said sack Steven Gerrard and I'm not going to lie about that. But again, I changed my mind.
I did say that's right.
But I'm still Steven, I'm still a fan. I think still Steven Gerrard will still do well. Obviously, if Rangers don't win the league this year, get them to fuck. But... Right, that's my opinion.
Aye, anyway, Sean, aye, no, well, do you know what? There's been a lot of things Gerrard's done in the last year that I've questioned, but we'll put too much money, too much investment, and the guy is a legend in football, and he probably knows more than we will obviously know more than Eddie. So as much as
well, it's like you talking in the face, side. If Rangers don't win a trophy this season, Steven Gerrard will not be there next season.
Correct, but right now we're going to have to get behind him because this is too big a season.
Have to.
We need to be massively behind him. I get angry as anybody, but we need to move on, Sean. We've got loads of things happening.
Hey, what can you tell me the whiskey from Mary?
Second half.
The second half, the German Jack, we'll get that in the second half, mate. We'll have a wee dram for your ma.
Right, Kenny. Do you know what, mate? I appreciate that, mate. You're a nice guy, mate. I've got to look at the videos and thanks for doing that, mate, right?
All the best, mate. Take care of yourself.
We are the people, mate.
Bye. I think Sean's been in the pub too long. See, be quite honest with you, I mean, talking to Steven Gerrard, I mean, you can't fault him, really. He's took us into the Europa League twice, group stage wise. through all the qualifiers. Fantastic. What game? We lose one game against Celtic, and that's the response. But that's the way it is. Everybody's entitled to their opinions. But we've got another call coming in 5-3. 5
I don't know who that is.
We'll do them in the second half of the call.
We'll take our calls in the second half, guys.
Guys, we need to
535, could you put your 3 digits on the
the
face, please?
so we know. As we time about a new quarter past, we've got 15 minutes, we'll go to a wee break.
Right.
And after that we'll be back on. So just to get everything up to date, where are we? I forgot there, just laughing at Sean. Guys, we need everybody to let us know where you are, because we've not done the locations, right?
Nah, that's it. If you want to post away where you're all watching from, I'll give you a wee shout out, and I always do that as well, so is Sandra. So please post away. I know a lot of you are listening for Australia, I know that.
We've got 2 guests at the studio in the next half hour and all.
Aye.
Linda Ross, a big fan of the channel's just appeared.
Yep.
And as well, Boffy might be here.
That should be interesting.
Might be, because the last time he was in a taxi, I had to go and get him in Duke Street the night before the 11th of July, and it was 3 o'clock in the morning, and he was calling the Asian driver every name that you don't want to call somebody up. And then when they seen him, I told him where to get to. So when I got there, I had to carry him back, because he called him these names, which was bang out order, but he was just drunk too much whiskey. So he might be appearing as well, and he done the whiskey. That was Sean, it's done by the way. A wee shout out for Sean.
Aye.
Because I need to do this quickly before I forget. We're going to do whiskey in a month in a minute. We're going to do whiskey in a month for the second off, but this is a genuine for a minute. It's alright, we love a laugh and a carry on and everything else. Sean's mum had a stroke last year, or this year I think it was, and a pal of mine passed away no long ago, Alec Allen, the loyalist singer had one, and Martin Morrison took a stroke a couple of years ago for the Grapes in the Rangers Club. It's a horrible thing. And anybody that, if they're looking for a wee charity donate to, he's asked me just to mention it tonight. It's a good charity cause, Stroke Scotland I think it's called.
Right.
But all kidding aside, I know the guy's had a wee drink here, but he's a good guy, he supports us.
Aye, fair play to him.
And anybody that they've got a charity thing to do will always shout it out.
A lot of people's posting away with their face, so we need to read it out, because we did say. Will Harrison's from Hamilton, James MacArthur from Cumbernauld, Alex Kelly, Bunbank Hamilton, Jungle Dairy. Lee Evans is from West London. Colin Morrison says, my flag not up. It's in the studio somewhere.
Aye, hold on a minute. Where is it?
Derek Kitts is in Ballyclare. Gary McLean's from Burrington, Ontario, Canada. Ian Whitman's from Loyalist Renfrew. Bert Lawrence is from East Kilbride. Neil Bride's from Ballymena. David McLaren is from Denny. Rab Pickering, Loyalist Woodford Bridge, Essex. Last 3 digits from Jimmy Monroe is 535. We'll get you on soon after the break. Andy Tate, Peterhead, Top Break, Loyal Snooker Club, and Donny Morrison from Paisley. Billy Boy McGowan's from East Belfast, living in Glasgow. Joe Riley says, Cy, Peter Amlin. I've got a damn bit, I don't know what that means, but anyway. Lee Irvin says, West London just getting ready for night shift. Stephen Keefe from Loyalist Maryhill. And John Callan from New Mange Loyal.
I've been running about Dafton and I had a quick wash, but I've had to have a quick wash because we're too much.
It must be really good HDF. Once somebody seen a fly in here once. A beer fly, it was that size. So that's when we know we've got good cameras.
There's Bobby's flag.
There's Bobby's flag. We know
he gave us his flag, and he also gave us he gave us a flag, and he gave us the whiskey flask. That's coming up. But what things he got you don't see, there's a cracking picture up there. We've got we won that. We've got the picture of the Queen. We'll be highlight them soon. Agnes's flag's up there. We need to get Agnes back in the studio as well. Where are you, Agnes? You took the huff. Just thinking about that.
Slow Ferguson still say hi for my boy Dylan, please.
I was reading that Dylan, he done the Everywhere and Anyone campaign, so these was him.
Hello to you, but man, good stuff.
Aye, no, fantastic. I'm just putting this away, man. This is murder. Aye, so I'm sweating. I did a million things today, this weekend, and just get in here and had to get set up. And there's loads of Sanders going to give us a quick update on any messages you missed out on.
No, I was just seeing that one there. He only missed that one about the wee boy Dylan.
Aye.
That was it really. Stirling. That was for Scott Ferguson. Aye, he says Dylan. That's for there for Stirling. That was the only one that I'd seen that he'd missed.
Aye.
You'd have done well there, Kenny.
Did they well?
Aye.
That's the first time we've no missed any out that I can find.
I try my best.
Andy Tate, Peterhead, Top Brick, Loyal.
That's right, Peterhead. Aye, he's got a wee snooker club up there, did he well?
I was up period years ago with Nacho, it was great. It's fantastic. I'm not bothering giving her a shout out because she's in Huffies. Suzanne, if you're watching, a wee shout out to you, but you've took it off, I think.
Arthur Rodgie, it says Agnes from the Tourette's loyal.
I know Agnes is a good friend. She's always helped us out and all that.
She's done well.
But she always decides when she's coming up, she's going to get drunker than us, which is not easy. So
I blame the vodka.
but
The vodka loyal.
don't be shy, Agnes. Not seen you for a while. Forgot to. I've always told you I'm not getting an invite. It's an open invite. You just come down. Linda's here. She's just appeared a couple of minutes ago. Boffy's on his way. Boffy's supposed to be home 2 days
Need a bigger
ago.
couch.
Boffy's meant to be home 2 days ago.
Especially
Boffy was meant to be home 2 days ago. But as everybody knows, the boat going to Tobermory always goes the first time. But on the way back, Boffy will always tell me it doesn't come on the way back. It's always cancelled. But anybody's invited. See if anybody wants to come on the show and they're a Rangers fan, they're going to add something to it, they're always welcome. As well as that, what was I going to mention there? The couch is changing. I know I mentioned this last week. The couch is changing, right? I've showed a few people it now. What was the name of that? Remember I told you the name?
Chesterfield.
A Chesterfield. We're getting a Chesterfield couch. Don't know what that means, but
no
it's
drinking on the
lovely.
couch then.
I have
And it's
one.
going to be red, white and blue, the Queen's colours, the colours of Glasgow Rangers and the colours of Great Britain, the colours of Scotland. It's going to have the colours, it's going to be, it's perfect for a man cave for anybody. And the guy that's making him's looking for an advert, so
No pizza allowed in the couch, no drinking on it. So for the next week there's no booze.
that's what's going to happen. So we're going to have a brand new red, white and blue couch. It's in diamond shape, it's beautiful.
When did that come?
Should be here the next month, the guy said.
Good.
And then we're getting a chair as well, and the fancy chair. It's going to all change a wee bit. And if I've got a special guest, they go in the chair. Or else me, I just might just take the chair and just laugh fuck you off.
Sign special guest.
No, everybody's shushing, they going, Matt, Dad's chair, don't touch Daddy's chair.
It's Willie Johnson, don't sit there.
Willie Johnson, Willie Henderson always tells the story about when he was when all the teams were trying to sign him, and Man United goes to visit him, and the Man United sitting in his house, and his dad's sitting in a big fancy chair, offers all this fancy, all the money. He's like, all the teams have came and visited him, they're on the fancy chair, and he says, and all of a sudden, Rangers turn up at the door. Rangers are going to sign him. Willie Henderson says, and I'm on the big chair. His dad's sitting down, his dad's going like that. I don't care what you're offering, we'll take it.
There's Gary McLean, he's in Canada.
Aye, you should give a shout out, a call, sorry.
He's in Canada. And you get Derek Kitson in Ballyclare. Who else have we got? Alex Kelly, Burnback, Hamilton, Jungle Derry.
Aye, I know there. Burnbank's a great wee place, the Jaffa Club, I'm sure's there.
David Andrew McMillan comes with a cracking comment, right, this is what we're all about. He says, just found out your channel tonight, guys. How many nights are you on, guys? Down to earth, my type of people. That's what it is, innit? I'm nothing.
Just choked it. I know I choked it.
Nothing special, just going for a laugh and connect with fellow Rangers
I've
fans.
always made this joke about me dying on the stage. On here, I'm telling you, man, never went there. If I needed my throat.
I seen that there. Imagine that going live, who'd share that
I
everywhere.
came up going like that, you dirty old bastard. No, this time.
But no, listen, that's what's up about.
It's about football,
Don't take
but
yourself seriously.
one thing we always ask people, see if you like a wee bevy, take a drink. Obviously we don't condone overindulgence, right? We don't condone that.
We'll come back to that later on.
Aye. No, I can't say.
No, I know, of course.
They've got alcohol issues, and I've had my pal Mark phoned up and it. Well,
No, of course. No, we don't.
But it's a stressful world, and it's a stressful world if you've been watching Rangers this week.
Relaxing
And
for
you need a
years.
beer now and
doesn't go
again,
wrong.
so if you're having a wee drink of a beer, if you're having an iron brew, have an iron brew. Whatever you're on, let us know. We're going to be on the Whiskey of the Month soon. We're going to be taking a break in a minute. What time's it?
It's.
Can I see?
We're just going into.
25 past 9.
Aye.
5 minutes. So it's 5
Listen,
minutes to
guys,
go.
can you put your 3 digits on the feed, please? Because I can't put your call through unless I've got your 3 digits on the feed.
Nobody comes on the show unless we know who they are, so you need to phone in, especially this week. Nobody will believe them, right? We're going to show you an advert, see the 5-minute advert. We have had literally,
Thousands.
I spent about 8 hours in the last 2 days, just 8 hours just to go and delete when the man came up. All fascinated about the famous Glasgow Rangers.
But they have contributed.
Aye, that's what I'm saying. We're
to-
going to put the advert up there, how much they put in.
We need to thank them.
Aye, they've actually donated towards us because they didn't realise every
Really
when you go on
appreciate it,
Facebook,
guys.
because we've done a monetisation, not realising they would watch us. You think they'd be watching their own team and their goals, but no, they'd
They've
be watching
contributed
us.
well.
The Bears, and they gave us a wee donation, so they didn't realise that. So we'll be enjoying that.
No, well, that's what's brought the carry out. Ronnie Williamson says, shout out to Loyal and True, 1872, cheesy biscuit loyal. I need to give you a wee shout out
Overdone.
because
I know the boys did a wee show himself and you get to watch it.
you know what I mean, we appreciate everybody, you know what I mean, that's just
There's no
sort of it.
cliques, that's I Kenny, we always laugh about it. Too many times in the past the Rangers support have had divisions and daft things, and sometimes you look back and you go, what were we even arguing about and why were we falling out?
No, that's it, that's what it's all about. Joe Wiley says 999. Well, just no 666. I'm not going to answer that call. By the way,
I just remembered something. I know a guy gave me another bottle.
we're taking calls. It's the second half. Is that right?
It's going to be mainly calls the second half. I just want to give his boy a shout out. I remember him, Angus. I forgot his second name now. Gave me a bottle of whiskey for. We've got 2 bottles of whiskey now lined up for the. Oh man, where is this?
Ronnie Williams says, anyone who can't get to games, come and join us at the Loyal and Trading 72. Just visit Loyal. We have all the games live, so that's what he said there. Andy Tate says, any Bears coming to Peterhead, come into Top Break, and I'll see you okay. Good times, fellow Bears, we are the people. So go to anytime you're up in Peterhead, Fishing Village, Fishing City, Town, whatever you want to call it.
It's a great wee town.
Pop in.
One of the best places there if you go for a beer as well as your man's place, is the actual stadium. The guy, what Blue Noses,
I know, it sounds a good place.
No, they're very Rangers orientated.
Jamie Monroe says it's 535
Yep.
for now. Phone after the break and we'll get you on, Jamie.
Yeah.
We've got a break in 5 minutes time, so we don't want to.
Aye, that wee Hingers, that wee card Sandra, I was going to
There
shout
it's
out.
there.
I just wanted to give these guys a shout out, right? Because I met them at the football on Sunday, and when I got them at the football, I said I would give them a shout out. They were collecting at Ibrox. I don't know if it was official collection, but basically they're called the Ancre Som Association Charity, and they support the British Armed Forces and educating today's youth. So they travel the country, go to schools and stuff like that, and they basically
good for the kids.
tell people the history of
Brilliant, so it's-
the army and things like that. And
That's what's missing in the
the
country.
Great Wars, and put a wee bit of pride back into the country. So that's who they're called, the Ancre Som Association Charity. And if anybody's looking to support them, that's who they are, and that's who your money went to if you were getting a wee donation at the weekend.
So we're going to go a wee break now and we'll come
Aye.
back. Second show. The second half of the show should be interesting, by the way.
Yep.
Should be very interesting. Don't go anywhere. It's got to promise to be a funny one.
Half
Remind me
time.
of the second off to tell them about the new guy joining the show soon.
Yep, we'll do that as well. So don't go anywhere. Loads to chat about. It's going to be fun. It's going to
See
be
you
funny.
soon, guys.
Don't go anywhere.
Rangers of the world, Rangers are part of your family. They've always been in my existence. I can't remember no having a Rangers, so they're probably the most important thing in my life after my immediate family.
Rangers means family, loyalty, and everything, you know, that I've grown up since I was a wee boy, you know. I've been a Rangers fan since I was like 3 years old. I got my first jersey, so it means everything to me.
You know, it means so much to people in everyday life, you know, and even beyond that, you know, and even looking back in the older kind of days, you know, the generation that's went before us, you know, it's, there must be a lot of them sitting as well, you know, wondering exactly what's going on at Rangers.
My favourite player, it's always a toss-up between David Cooper and Gaza, but I need to go for Cooper just because my granny, she was actually my biggest influence in becoming a Rangers fan, that was her favourite, so I've got a soft spot for David Cooper.
I think that the lasting memory that I have is actually my first game, and I was fortunate that it was a pretty special one. It was Dynamo Kiev at Ibrox, 11 years old, and I was sitting behind the goal when McCoy scored, and it was just the noise is what I remember, you know, more than anything. It was just, I mean, I was just a young lad. A couple of guys from my dad's work took me along, and they were obviously season ticket holders, you know, had been going for years, big Bears, you know. And I remember sitting in between them, getting a sandwich in between them, going, I've never heard noise like this in my life. And after that was it.
David Cooper will always be my favourite, always. Met the guy once, had a great night with him, had a wee chat, a couple of beers, question and answer. The guy was a genius.
My favourite memory was Wilkins' goal. It's etched in my memory. I could see Gary Stevens throw in and out, and him just lining up to take a kick. But the thing I always remember, it was round about the time we installed TVs in the concourse areas, and I remember going down at half time and it was just getting played over and over again, and I thought, I hope they've got the same tellies in the Broomlin Road where the Celtic fans are, and I hope they're playing it over and over again in there as well. But that was my favourite memory.
can see just what the Rangers really mean to me. These last few years I've been afraid that we might drift away. So I've been telling old stories and singing songs, made me think about where we come from. That's the reason why I feel so very proud today. So let me tell you that I love you, and I think about you all the time. Irish Stadium calls me, and now I'm coming home. To think of life without the Rangers, you know that it would make me more than sad. Glasgow Rangers is everything I've ever had. We won 9 in a row, and I'm still dreaming of Brian Laudrup and Trevor Stephen, Marvin Andrews, Seth, keep believing, Davy Cooper on the wing. We remember Gaza with great affection, the day the helicopter changed direction. Jimmy Baxter, he was pure perfection. Super Ali scores again. Well, let me tell you that I love you, and I think about you all the time. Ibrox Stadium's cozy, and now I'm coming home. To think of life without the Rangers, you know that it would make me more than sad. Glasgow Rangers is everything I've ever had. To think of life without the Rangers, you know that it would make me more sad. Glasgow Rangers is everything I've ever had.
I've got one here, mate.
Right, guys.
Sorry, I've got it.
We're back live at the Gers TV. Thanks for keeping yourselves waiting there for us to come back on. Si, how we doing?
Guys, it's all good. A few visitors I see to you there. Boffy's just came. He's supposed to be in Mull, but as always, if anybody follows him, he's lost.
That was my mask at the breakfast show. That should be fun and games, by the way. Just
And
let
as
you
well
know.
as that, Linda Ross is here as well. She's come off Ayrshire. So I came through all of Scotland to visit, to come and see you tonight. Couple of things I forgot to tell you the first half. I've not forgot, but I'm going to tell you in the second half. If you've seen the advert that we've done at half time,
No.
if you've seen that, what
Is it
we're
my
doing
friend
is,
request? No.
No, I will do.
Buffy, you need to keep it doing, mate. You need to keep it doing. If you've seen this, if you've seen what we've done in the past, what we've been doing is this advert, and it's to get me to buy this brand new camera. It's going to make the show fun. Basically, the show's not going to change, but the adverts, not the advert, the half-time advert when we do videos and interviews and go and meet Rangers supporters and clubs all over the world or whatever we're doing, it's going to be a proper camera, not a phone. And it's going to cost them about 500 quid. Davies basically told us to get a finger out. So that's the plan. So we're going to do that. And we've got so much donated so far, and everybody's name that came up with was a donator. And see if you gave us £1 or £500, we thank you very much for that, guys.
What did you say? We've got visitors.
Right, we've got visitors. Well, do me a favour, you need to behave yourself, mate. It's tired on the show. So guys, plenty of people came in. There's a couple of visitors in.
So basically, you're tuned into the Gers TV part 2. It's a bit more lively, as you can hear and see. A big hello to Tony Cassidy's joined us down Gers, and too much info, Sandra, I don't know what that is. Sean Maxwell's popped back on again. Claire McGill is tagged our friend there. Stuart Boyd, how we doing, Stuart? Rob Picken says, what Rangers mean to me? They mean, this is because of the little half-time video we done. He says, they mean my wife, my son, the club supporters, the players, the past, the present, the air I breathe, the water I drink and the beer I drink, the blood that flows through me. So simple in terms of simply my world, where the people are a team like no other. We played a little video there. It was a good little video. It was in the Bristol. How many a wee while ago?
I don't like it because I sprang on me because I was that panicky because it was.
Sometimes you get like that.
I'd brought the cameras to the pub because I had the people that were going to win the club here, and I knew that we had a great chance to win the club that week. But I wanted to try and convince the people at East End because it's a lot of my pals, and I'm telling them about their Rangers are your life. And I'm telling my pals to trust these guys, and a wee bit inside he's going, what happens if I'm wrong? What happens if I've got it wrong for the last couple of years? So I was a nervous wreck. People like I don't get because of the speed I'm talking about, but I don't take drugs.
It's just side 24/7.
I know that's just what I'm like. All the comments when that mine came up at the time, they were fascinating. So we've got a game changer, guys, in my opinion. Like Sandra, you've not seen this guy yet, so I'll talk to you with this, right?
Right.
We've got a guy. I asked the question, could we get somebody to do voiceovers for us? And this guy's approached me, met me, and he is absolutely mad.
He's good.
Fantastic.
He's good.
Davey's only name I know under. He's not that Davey, the techie man with the diarrhea. It's the other one.
Dave, if you're watching.
I see as the stream keeps going, Davey's got it. He's got it. He's got everything tight there, and then he's got to run away. He's like, oh, not again. Hey, this guy met us in the pub, and what's the name of that pub? The one we're running.
Bellrock.
Bellrock. Right, great pub, great wee Rangers boozer.
Yep.
And the boy came here and they went to you, Si, and I went, aye. And he started talking to me, I'm like, guys, something like that, what's going on here? I'm looking for a guy to do this. And he went, I know you are, but he started doing it with Gaza. And then he was doing it with all the players, everyone you could name, right? This boy's Gerard, you name it. Absolutely outstanding what this guy can do. So we're going to have a game changer basically. We're going to have this guy coming on maybe once a month. He's a busy boy, but he's promised he's going to help. He's going to be doing impersonations and all that kind of stuff. So that's happening as well. Kenny heard him. Kenny wanted me to do like his net. So, well, like, pick somebody for Glasgow.
I was being funny.
You fix your mic, Si.
I was being funny, but the guy was good. The soonest one was good. He done Barry Ferguson and all.
Right.
Who else did McCoist? He done McCoist. The guy's got talent. And if you're watching me, I had a few drinks with me on Sunday. I just wanted to laugh, but you were good. And you know something, you can go a long way with that.
Aye, well, what I've seen to him is, I reckon when this boy starts, because you tell people things right and they go, yeah, you're just saying that because you're trying to bum the show up. And you tell somebody how good something is, and until they actually see them, you don't know. But this boy is absolutely fantastic. Davey was in hysterics, you were in hysterics, but he wasn't good at character.
No, he was good. Proper.
Far better than Jonathan Watson, far better.
I call him 247.
Who is it? I don't know.
I don't know who it's been calling all day. So
guys, if you
put it through, it's
guys, we want to take your calls. We want to take your calls. Please post your last 3 digits so we can get you on. As simple as that. Just so we know we're not taking.
Aye, Ronnie Williamson's asking. Just let us know the 3 digits.
Ronnie, call us, mate. We'll get you on. Not a bother at all. Shows for all yous as well. You know?
I have Ronnie's.
Right, so Ronnie, phone up. Anybody's way phone up.
And what we'd like to do as well is see once we get everybody's number, we're going to store it in our system. So don't need to ask. It's there.
We've been doing that. We'll start doing it.
They should start PM us as well on the Gers TV, so we can maybe get a list of numbers through the week.
Aye.
That's another good call.
That is a good shout.
Aye, so we know.
And you're right. Aye, did you were talking about? We'll get that.
Aye, but good, aye. Good.
So there's loads of things happening. But this boy, when he's going to start doing like possibly we'll be doing cartoons with the player.
Aye.
That's the idea. It might work with the player doing a wee bit of banner or just a bit of good fun. Guys, somebody's phoning the room.
I know, I don't know, it's the same one.
So how
I
good
don't
would that
know
guy
who
be
it
with
is.
impersonations phoning up a football club and saying they're Graham Souness?
Aye, Souness one was brilliant.
I mean, see if he phones you up, you think he was him.
No, I mean, Ken, you were laughing when I was drunk, man. I'm like, oh, I need to hear this guy again. He was fantastic.
A nice guy as well. That's a talent. You get something like that, it's a talent. Could make a lot of money out of that.
Aye. There's loads. Guys, people phoning me, see we phoning me. See if I could, I never thought about doing a graphic. Have we got the actual graphic of the donators on that? Have we done that?
I don't know if it's on that.
If we could put that up, Davey, if you could do that, just the graphic of the donators. See the amount of people that put in a donation that's been back in the last couple of weeks. People didn't realise the selling funds that have been going on the page in the last day. And
They've been donating as well.
Because they've been coming on and making the video very popular, we've actually got a wee list and they've donated to it.
They've donated to it, so
without realising.
If there's maybe 300 of them sharing their videos, they're thinking they're sharing this to put the in, but they're not.
But the amount of them that are coming on, I easily think 2,000-3,000 of them.
But they've made.
Easy. I mean, we've all had to take turns of deleting them.
They've made us money. They've made us money.
But I mean, how many of them was doing it? Oh, I didn't realise I had that big a support.
Keep it coming.
I mean, honestly, would you go on one of their pages? Because I certainly wouldn't.
So I don't know about the Parkeet, but
keep it coming.
But if they all started going to see their game.
Keep it coming, guys, because you've done well.
I just started a phone all day on Monday, just go like that, delete.
But when you seen the pound signs going up, you're like, you need to thank them.
So that's it. We're going to send that in a wee minute.
Keep sharing, guys. So the mirror, if you're a Rangers fan, Partick Fuzz fan, Celtic fan, share us because it's.
Yep. So have a look. So everybody that's helped us, guys, even if you sent £1 or whatever there, I think most people sent me area. This is where it went.
That's it.
So go towards the camera, but just want to make things better all the time.
Look at this, guys. It's on the visual there now. If you look at this, a minute's viewed.
Davey's doing this live for the toilet panel now.
And made us 38 quid, and you know it's great. I mean, look at the shares.
So that's the impact of just one channel doing it. It's been crazy the last couple of days, absolutely crazy. So we're going to get the camera soon. We just need to get, if anybody wants to back us, see if he's send us £2 or something, that'll help us. But others sure we'll be putting in.
There's Ronnie Williamson calling.
I get him on.
Ronnie, you're live here in the Gers TV. How you doing, Ronnie boy?
How are you doing, Jenny and Shai and Sandra?
Hi there.
How's things, mate? Alright?
I am good, man. I'm a bit disappointed in Sunday's performance. That was
just shocking to watch, man. I mean, completely wrong tactics. And well, I mean, to do that against our biggest rivals, man, that was suicidal, man. We got played off the park, and I didn't understand it, why he would do such a thing like that, but I've heard so many rumours recently. I heard that he's meant to have through the game to put a call to the board to
Don't think what's happened, Ronnie.
We need the money, to get Ken. And I don't know whether that's true or no, but
nah, I mean, you've never seen that never happened.
Can I give my opinion on that? Right, Steven Gerrard's won the Champions League. He's played at the highest level of England, right? And I was calling him every name under the sun when he get beat, right? Because you get passionate, and he would have been he'd have been going nuts, I'd imagine, at one point. But I don't think for a minute he wouldn't have wanted to win the game. I think he just played with damage limitation. I don't know why. I was gutted it happened, but I don't think he would ever go and throw the game, if that's what you're meaning. I just think the better team won. They were up for it, weren't they? I did make a point that last year, as much as Lennon's not that great a manager, for this season, he's the best man they could have picked, because he knows how much it means to them to stick it into us. So we need Gerrard to realise, the government of Gub used to say this for years and follow. We need to learn how to hate them as much as they hate us, because they despise us.
Yeah, I completely understand what you're saying there, Si. It's frustrating to see the fact that we've played so well in the pre-season games and that, and then we go up against our biggest rivals and it's like we didn't even put up a fight.
I agree with you, I was gutted. The only thing I will say is, on that, and I'm not blown up their arse or anything like that, but at the end of the day, they're treble winners, right? Where are people like me saying that? I know that's a fact, right? It's not as if we're playing any other team in Scotland. It's my biggest rivals. They were up for the game, and they're the champions of Scotland. And that breaks my heart saying that, but they are, and they played like it at times, and at other times they played 11 men behind the ball. But they had a game plan, and that game plan worked. And let's be honest, what was your game plan? Because I don't think we had one.
No, I agree with you there, like, we didn't seem to have a game plan, and it seems like every Sunday after the European games that we just didn't seem to be playing at our best performance.
Yep.
Now, Ronnie, I'll come in there. See, to be honest with you, Kamara looked lost. Joe Aribo just looked like the game was too big for him.
Too many players it was.
It just wasn't the Rangers that we're used to. And I think, let's be quite honest with you, we know that a performance. We've got it in us to have to take the game to them. But let's be quite fair, that in Sunday it was just, didn't turn up.
I think sometimes in life, right, and especially the way Bill, I'm right into the Bill's philosophy and stuff and how he looked at the club, Jock Wallace, right? I think sometimes you need to just sit back and go, we try to play a game, if you're talking about a game of tactics, we got a boot in the boys. Because Lennon done exactly what he wanted, 11 men behind the ball and basically 2 attacks.
I seen it for the first 20 minutes, they were up for it.
We've done that with Walter Smith, right? So I just think you have to accept the fact it was an off day at the office for us and they were on form.
Aye, they were.
Yeah.
I don't believe it was deliberately done. I've seen the rumours, but sometimes you don't know if they're jokes and most of the things, I would imagine.
Nah, that's just see all that nonsense that Gerrard didn't play 2 wingers deliberately get Kent back. That's a load of nonsense, to be quite honest with you, mate. I mean, I don't buy that for 1 minute.
But I share the disappointment. I mean, I couldn't sleep, man. I was...
What do you think of the group for
Doable.
Great, brilliant group draw. For the first reason you always think of when you're a Rangers fan, in my opinion, is I always think that the Rangers have we've got the best supporters in the world, right? My dad used to say to me, we'll get the best supporters, sometimes we'll get some of the worst supporters, but we've got, in average, we'll get the best supporters. Sometimes some of them let us down, right? We know that. But in general, we've got the best supporters in the world. And I want them to get good trips. And the first thing I look at is the trips, and I'm like, whoa, brilliant. Right? And I say to myself, the trips that we've got Belgium, we've got Portugal, we've got Porto, probably the best team to play there. Great big square, easy to get to, great food, great beer, great draw. It's going to be good at Ibrox.
Rotterdam.
Fine gets the blood pumping. And then you've got the third one, the young boys of Bern.
Champions of Switzerland, remember?
Aye.
And Bâle, let's be quite honest with you, in Switzerland you've got teams like Bâle, who are, you know, they've been champions many a times, they've beaten Chelsea in the Champions League, but these young boys are champions of Switzerland. They'll be tricky. They will be tricky.
Yeah,
a difficult group.
It's going to be difficult for us, but I do think that we can pull through it, right?
No, I think we'll win the group. I think we'll win it. But we need to win. First of all, we need to win the home games, right? We need to win all the home games, and it doesn't matter how you play. We need to win them. Win them's more important than playing at times.
9 points to get you through.
Aye, we need to win them first of all, but also as much as winning them, we need to get at least 2. I think we should be playing to at least
10 points.
5-0 away is going to be the hardest one, in my opinion.
So I think differently, in a sense, I think
Porto away has got to be a difficult game.
And the young boys as well. Switzerland will be a tough task because let's remember there's not going to be any away supporters, but there will be somewhere. But
well, I'm going.
Aye,
I'm booked
but there's no official section. But a team like Rangers, let's be quite honest with you, massive football club. We should be beating teams like that.
Rangers
let's be
can
quite
play
fair.
the moon and be supporters there.
Aye, of course.
And that's what makes
See the Leeds in 92-93 banned. There's still fans in the stadium.
That's what
Inter
makes
Milan.
it unique. We would have fans. I was at Milan.
Inter Milan, closed stadium because of fans. they flung the flares on.
Because Italian fans threw the flares.
And it was still, you could hear it on the telly if your Rangers fans shouting in the background, you know.
Aye.
We lost that game 1-0, didn't we, free kick?
Jeremy need done an article with me after that game. And the Sunday Mail, he called me the knuckle dragging gargoyle from the Blue Order. And my mate David Ejake,
What did I tell you about him then? Total clown.
David Ejake read it and sent me a message, said, "You've made it, Si." And I was trying to fight with Graham Spears because I seen him at the game. And the day before it, 2 days before it, he done an article out the blue calling Jock Wallace a coward. And I thought, you waited till Jock Wallace has been dead and you done an article calling the man a coward. He's my hero. Wallace was my hero, and I looked at this guy because we were at £2 flights, me and Big Barry Glitter. £2 flights, right? We're drinking with the millionaires. And
When was this? How long it was?
Milan, the Milan game.
Oh, right, aye.
So
Sorry, aye.
So there was about 15, maybe 30 bears here, just normal punters, and then there was the guys that paid £1,000 to bin with the sponsors. So the 15, 20 we all met together, and I'm standing outside the Grun, and Big Barry Glitter, the immortal line, he says to me, "Do you remember I told you that no matter what, if you see Graham Spears, because I've been ranting for days about it, if you see Graham Spears, we don't cause a scene because we're meant to be a fishy elves." And I went, "He went good because he's right behind you." Like, you bastard! Jock Wallace, my hero, when he ran away, he actually ran away and ran behind the post and started pointing at us. So I thought, I'm not going to get in now. But we go in and we go to the game. It was great, fantastic. That's a guy a scumbag. See when you wait till somebody dies and then you want to slag him off as being a coward. She's made about yourself, you know.
No, totally.
Aye. I totally agree with you there, Si.
And Jock Wallace was a jungle fighter. He was certainly wasn't a coward, I'll tell you that much. But I went nuts that night. But it was we were on the bevy all day and night. You know what I mean?
Good old days.
Great, but it was great fun. But I think we've got a good group. I've enjoyed the group.
Well, I've got to say, I love everything that you are doing, and you are just getting better and better every week, man. It's absolutely brilliant. It's a great group for us Rangers fans to hear say and all that, and be a part of your group and that, and I love the banter on it. And
thanks a lot. One thing I will say is it Ronnie in it, Ronnie?
Yep.
One thing I will say, the punters are making the show as well because they're interacting, they're getting involved, they're sending us a lot of topics and stuff.
Aye, we footies with women in Bishop.
Do you know what I mean? And if there's anything we can do to get involved with stuff, it helps us because we need to fill the show.
Aye, we do any content. I mean, everybody that's listening and watching.
I'm still waiting on you sending me some of your pictures and that so that I can share it on my screen and that when I do the games at half time and that.
We could
Kenny will deal with that. Kenny will sort that.
I'll sort that, mate, as well. I'll sort that. And let's be honest, mate. I mean, as I say, as Si said as well, it's all about the Rangers fans. This is not just for us. Just come on come on the feed and chat. Phone us up.
But one of the things we've got planned the next couple of weeks is I'll actually give a shout out. Wee Lynn's my pal. I'm going to put an advert for her next week. She's helped us design the new microphones that we've got, and there's more coming. Going to be square and all that. They're going to look like the Sky TV ones. Personalised pint tumblers so we're not drinking the cheekies.
Jesus.
Right, we're going to have the Gers TV tumblers and everything.
Toffs.
Right, aye. Proper promoting bevy and just promoting swallowing. We're going to have that all but she's helped us out and we're probably going to do a wee range of merchandise soon as well. I think I'd like to do something. My pal Robert Weatherall, he likes a laugh. And I would like to do something with the Gers TV, My Rangers.
My Rangers, exactly, that's a cracker.
Because do you know what? The Mikey Mob slaughtered them for a couple of weeks, he slaughtered me, slaughtered you, know. But the reason they done it is because they're watching everything we're doing and they're making us bigger and better. And what a phrase, My Rangers. Because it's My Rangers, your Rangers. That's a good phrase.
Yep.
Nothing wrong being passionate about your football club, doesn't matter what club you support in the world. If you're passionate about your club, to be fair,
but to be fair,
and get to one of your events or something that you are doing and that, and it would be good to actually meet you all and buy you a pint, like.
Aye, no problem at all. We'll keep in touch with us. Ronnie, it's great your call. Thanks a lot.
Cheers, Ronnie. All the best, pal, what you do as well.
Bye, Ronnie.
Thanks, guys. Kenny and Sandra. Thanks.
Right, bye.
We are the people. Now, Elvis Brown's came up and touched on the subject about the going to Rotterdam.
Aye, well before I do this quickly I'm just going to say, has anybody think it'd be an idea if we'd done the t-shirts or the polo shirts and it had the My Rangers logo on it The other one is, we're all laughing about it, but everybody heard the comment, it was brilliant. Chipsy bastard.
Thanks up, John Terry here.
That's something, if we could do the Gers TV, get it up there, Chipsy. Something like that. If you think it's something they could maybe do, we'll maybe get it produced, because we've got the facilities for it. Guys, if you want to phone in, you can phone in, but
Just need to leave a 3 digits on the feed first.
So we know who you are, so we know what one of the undesirables.
or Sandra's going to give the Milky.
We're
Yeah.
going to get special guests on soon as well, who's came all the way down here to visit the studio.
Aye. Who?
I don't know.
loads of things happening, guys, honestly. All kidding aside, loads happening. But I might be going to Londonderry, I'm looking at that. The boys for Londonderry sent me a nice wee message saying they were asking for us today. The Maiden City. I'll definitely be up for going to that. I'm only people texting me and messaging me to one and all. So you tell people not to message you, they message you. Anybody's want to phone in, they bother.
Just leave your digits, please.
Hey, here's something. I don't know what that one is.
No, it's no, I've not got, it's not on the feed.
Guys,
either.
I don't know how many times you need to tell you. If you don't put your digits down, you don't get in.
No digits, no one.
As I said, guys, that was why we done the donation thing earlier on. That's what it was for. We're going to get the camera done soon, and the camera is going to be a game changer for us, because what it will mean for us is we'll get top quality footage, because we want to keep up the game. And a lot of people have told us they were meeting us at the pub at the weekend, they were saying we'll watch you for the start. And I've seen the people that get involved now, it doesn't matter when you get involved. This boy Davey's getting involved, right? And he's like to me, I can't, because I don't want to. He basically felt as if he didn't want to get involved because he didn't know us and he didn't want to be jumping in the bandwagon. And it was. Is that one already? I knew it, right.
A spider in the studio,
Well, listen, I tell you, came on the internet this morning, I've had the fear for 3 days because I've been in the bevy for 5 days. So I've stopped the bevy and I've woke up now, I've got the fear. And it came on the internet, this is spider season. And I had 20 minutes to get ready this morning because I was in a rush and a meeting to go to. And I've tried to plug all the holes and a spider's arrived in the studio. Because I was telling them, listen, spiders are going to turn up and I hate spiders, man. Guys, if you're phoning, we need the last 3 digits, send it.
Yep, nope, it's the same one, nope.
John Miller's going to give us a call on 066, but he's not got a
I
profile
see that
picture.
there,
But
sorry, I know
John,
that.
Do you know mine?
No, I don't know him,
No profile
066.
picture, that's a bit dodgy.
Yeah, I know, could be one.
No offence, mate, maybe you've just not got one, but we need to know. We need a profile picture, we need to know a bit about you.
I need to check you
Aye,
out, John.
Paul's asking the big boss ways. Paul, if you want to talk to the boss, we'll bring him in at 5. If he behaves himself, because he's on the whiskey.
I don't touch his stuff.
You've no profile picture, John, and I would need to check you out first.
Aye, well, no, well, you can't about it. Why have you got a profile picture, John? Come on, what's going on?
Darren Grannison's just joined us as well. Darren, how you doing? Thanks for joining us here at Gers TV.
Alistair James McLeod, who's that? Is that Boffy's nephew?
I said hi, uncle.
I know, I'm wondering his uncle was. I'm like, that wasn't me. Craig Aitken from YouTube, 943.
Andy Tate.
That's Davey saying that because he's watching it brilliant.
There's that one.
197.
There's Andy Tate, okay?
Aye.
This is Andy Tate.
943.
It's not Andy Tate.
Aye, it is.
No, it's not.
Oh, it's no?
It's not Andy Tate at all. Who we got?
Hello.
That was two. That was the one.
Aye, who's that?
That's Andy Tate now. That's Andy Tate. Bring him in. Andy Tate. That's Andy Tate now. Andy, you're live.
We've done a call room, that's nice. Hello.
Hello.
Aye, who we
Aye,
got?
hello.
Andy.
Andy Tate.
Andy, how you doing, mate? Alright.
Aye, no bad, just thinking.
Brilliant. The Bluebells are blue. Win, lose or draw, that's the Glasgow Rangers story. We're moving on and we're carrying on. We've got a good Europa League draw, and you know what? We're not in the worst position. We're trailing them, but we'll get back. What do you think, Andy?
Well, I reckon that, also Kenny and Pauline have been good sticking on the Fernando fundraiser and that, Ken. And,
thanks mate, I've done a few with
Fernando.
Fernando.
I reckon myself that with the final game, we obviously with Fernando and that and Ken, I reckon that would be the one that's probably there. See, obviously both clubs are close regards also Fernando playing for Feyenoord and Rangers, but to me I would say that would be the good game to watch, yeah.
He didn't play for Feyenoord. No, Fernando played for AZ Alkmaar in Holland. I'm probably getting mixed up with that one.
Oh, did he play for Feyenoord as well, no?
No.
Don't know. I thought he
He
did.
didn't. I don't think he did play for Feyenoord, no.
I've stumped this one because something. No, but hold on a minute. But he's saying there's something.
Maybe.
Something's bigger about with maybe Feyenoord than Wrexham. I know they done stuff with Vonker site, big promotions that is.
Aye, because well, when Wrexham was over in Holland last year, what was that ground that the carried them round?
Something's
Was that you know?
For Fortuna Sittard.
Oh, Fortuna, aye.
But don't get me wrong. I mean, he in Holland, and he's loved. He's loved there.
No, but just touching on something else. See, like Rangers. I mean, obviously, you'd think. I mean, there was a thing as regards also that putting up a statue of Fernando also at Ibrox. But apparently, right. This is not the gospel, but apparently that Rangers had knocked it back.
Well, see, be honest, we love Fernando, right? But if you do a statue of Fernando, then you need one for David Cooper, Jim Baxter. But
I'm not a fan. I'll be honest with you, I don't want this to sound the wrong way, but I don't think it's a good idea.
I mean, Super Cooper, he deserves one, eh?
Of course he does.
Definitely.
But then, would you stop?
I don't agree, to be honest. Cooper's my hero, right? I don't agree. It's all my opinions, right? I'm proper Orangeman, right? You know this. It's kind of about you putting up idols and things like that. We've got a statue for Ibrox as Aston. I think we'd leave it at that. Celtic Park's going to be covered in there. That's all they're doing, putting statues up. They believe in false gods and things like that in the Roman Church, whatever you want to call it. They don't believe in. They're no Christians. But anyway, don't start me on that. But I don't think it's a thing to do.
I'll tell you, it's just as well that Celtic never drew young boys, eh?
Aye, exactly. But no, but if you put one statue up for a player, for an example, right? One of the guys that put probably more into the club in the last 34, in the last 50 years, one guy that put more into the club than anybody that I can think he would be Davy Provan. He was a coach, assistant manager, a player.
I done well with Rangers.
So the argument is, I was pals with him, pals with his boy. And I get one for him, and do you know what? It costs a fucking fortune to make statues. Do you know what I mean?
No, where do you stop?
So I'm not keen on it, but I get the sentiment. Another thing is the guy's still alive. You know what I mean? Let's. We're talking kind of as if he's passed away.
And let's be honest, I went out to Fortuna to see Fernando in his testimonial, and as I say, he's loved her there. And they've got a wee statue outside in Fortuna and Limburg, and it's quite touching. It really is, and that's obviously his first club. So they've got a wee tribute from there. So that's a good thing. He's got a wee statue out there as well.
They can do tributes and all that, but when you end up statues on the ground, I don't think it's anything to do. But I get your sentiments. But I think the very fact that Rangers fans have done more than anybody for Fernando. He's still alive, and he believes he's going to do this. So I would rather talk about the fact that
he's doing well.
At the end of the day, every day you get in life is a blessing, whether we like it or not. Because how many times have you heard David Cooper? You didn't expect to pass away like that, bang. So as long as he's still alive, and God bless him.
No, I know it.
I mean, one, it's a cruel game. I mean, you could say, well, look at you, like your Billy McNeil's game. I mean, he went quick. Fernando, he's a fighter. He's carrying on.
That's what I'm saying.
I've got the rest of idols on it park, off the park, it was a mark, him.
Aye. It's like everything else, but he played with Rangers and he's been well acknowledged, and I'm sure if he was listening, and I don't think it's the kind of thing he would be thinking about. He would be thinking about, I've not gave up the fight yet, for one, and two, the captain of Rangers, he won a treble with the Rangers as the captain, is that right? So, what great an honour if you go with that.
And he's the type of guy that he doesn't want anybody feeling sorry for him.
Aye, of course he does.
Because he did personally, when we done our charity nights, we done it in the Cooper's Barn Wish on it, we spoke to me. He's the type of, he did say he doesn't want anybody feeling sorry for him. He's just that's the way he is, but he's a cracking character. And before we're going to finish up in a wee segment.
No, you can't.
Alright, as I say, when I met him before his speech went, honestly, the guy's an inspiration. I've always known him as a player, obviously watching the telly, but seeing these people in person, it's unbelievable what you learn. unbelievable. He's a nice, genuine person.
What's I'm saying? I've seen a couple of things at the fundraiser and bowling inside the Ibrox that game.
Absolutely fantastic. You know, inspiration. Do you know something? I'm not just saying this because I'm a Rangers fan and obviously I've been following Vixen and all that, but it did put my life into perspective, mate. It really did. I mean, I'm thinking this guy's a professional. He's fit. He looked after his body and all that, and this happened to him. It just shows you it can happen to anybody. It doesn't matter if you're fit, you're unfit, you take loads of drink. It can hit anybody, and it's horrible. It's horrible illness. And seeing somebody like that, you know, it's horrible. But he's been inspiration. Inspiration. And
anyway, all the best, boys. Roll on 55.
Thanks very much, mate. Let's hope it's 55. Catch you later on.
See you later. Bye.
Bye.
There we go, Andy, from Peterhead there coming in. Listen, talking about Fernando Vixen, what can we say? The guy's an inspiration, and he's more than anything, I think what he's done is he's made MND, motor neurons disease, as we all know it, made us aware of what it is, and we wish him all the best. And thanks, Andy, for coming in there. Fraser Clark says another call. Fraser, if you're going to give us a call, please post your last 3 digits, and we'll get you on. Not a problem at all. Alex Kelly's joined us. Stephen Brown's joined us. Marion says Blue Nose living in Parano, Texas, via Danuna, Gill, Scotland. We are the people. Some of the best. Hellmucker sounds quality, top notch this week. Thanks you, Marion. Marion is called in as well before. Roy Robinson says a club spokesman has confirmed. We're not going to go into that. That was something that happened at Ibrox tonight. We'll talk about it some other time. And John Kiernan's joined us. James Palmer says, when I played for West of Scotland disability team, Tommy Burns would come on the train with us. Would be a good, and he'd be good. So he would come up and pick me up and take me to the training. Talk about Tommy Burns. Listen, guys.
Who's this?
James Palmer. Listen, Tommy Burns was respected by loads of Rangers men, including Alan McCoy. Nice person, he really was. And he had class, and let's be quite honest, I don't like talking about them, but Tommy Burns, the difference between Tommy Burns and Neil Lennon is Tommy Burns, you know, had respect, and he wasn't, you know, the way Neil Lennon is, so respect to Tommy Burns. Ian Murphy says 55's coming. Ian and Murphy says 55's coming. I really hope so. So we've got special guests on the show coming on. Sorry?
No, they didn't want on, so sorry.
You want on?
I said no. I've not set it up. You can't hear it. I set it up, yeah.
Hey, we've got a caller, but I can't take his call.
No, I've got it.
No. I know who. I've checked the page out.
That's
and I'm willing to put him through.
Fraser Clark's going to give us a call in 546. Fraser, I've got you there. 546. We'll get you right on, mate. Don't worry about it. We'll push the last 3 digits and we'll get you straight on.
Right. Before we go any further, I've not got Coca-Cola like you.
Charlie, I'm sorry, I'm not willing to take your call.
Aye. Right, perfect. Guys, we've got to do this kind of money.
Fraser Clark here, if you want a guy.
Aye, Fraser Clark, you're going to be live. Fraser, bring you right on right now. You're live on the Gers TV. Fraser, how we doing?
How you doing, Kenny, mate, alright?
I'm not bad, mate. How's things tonight, alright?
Not bad, mate. Just out having a few of pals.
Alright, on the bed tonight as well. I don't drink.
On the bucket, mate. I heard that one.
I've heard that one before, I know. Anyway, mate, what's happening? Not too bad, mate. So, I was meant to go live now, but I couldn't do it the other night there, mate. So, what's your points on Sunday there? What's your thoughts?
It's better team on the day. Can't really argue with that. We were out, man.
And let's be quite honest with you. Let's be quite fair. Last season, the league wasn't won in all firms. It was an inconsistency, so I wouldn't look too much into it. Let's be honest.
Exactly. It didn't you know yourself, the marketing it, everybody keeps repeating.
Exactly, mate. So, listen, I'm very disappointed in Sunday. Gerard will be happy, he'll be kicking asses. And possibly press on, mate, move on and take it for there, you know?
That's it, mate. I was gutted about what was wrong, but the better team on the day.
I'm saying what could possibly go wrong.
No excuses, that's basically it.
Fraser, meant to tell about the boys we've took it.
That's it.
Massive.
At the end of the day, sometimes you feel sorry for yourself. I've done it all weekend, but and then Celtic ran up with Park and scored 2 good goals. So
it was two sloppy goals.
I would say so.
Aye, from your point of view. But I'm not talking about from your point of view. From their point of view, they defended the whole game and they ran up the park and scored.
No, just hold it.
You go hold it.
The first one said was a sloppy by goal to me, for me personally, and then the second one...
3-1, sorry.
It was, but he took it well.
Aye.
It was a sloppy goal, but he still finished it well.
Yeah, I'll take one of
Did
your
that,
side.
No, listen, that's what I was going to say to you there,
I don't want a mix of whiskey.
Fraser.
Yes.
If you can hear a bit of laughter in the background here, they're pouring whiskies in the studio.
That's the whiskey of the month.
You know what happens when whiskies get poured up for sleep, so I need to watch what I'm doing.
I've got a bottle of
Guys,
whiskey.
if anybody's interested, Sean Maxwell donated it. It's a whiskey of the month. We're going to quickly toast the Queen in a wee second. Fraser, any more points, bro?
I'm going to say, what do you think of the situation you've got Brown? I've never seen you talking about that much earlier.
Aye, I don't know why I talk about it, to be honest with you. What I will say is, right, because see if I talk about it too much, what I'm going to get is two sides, right? I'm going to get Rangers fans saying to me, why you defending this and that. At the same time, I've already made my opinion personally on my page. So what I'm going to say is, if people don't mind, we're going to do our charity for cancer research. That's what we're going to do, right? So we're not going to mock anybody's sister or anybody. We're going to be doing our charity. We're going to do the waxing.
Doesn't matter what religion or who you are.
You need to keep us updated on that one, mind.
Aye, but what I'm saying is, I don't want to get down the road of something happened, because at the same time, it's no good publicity for the club.
No, mate, it's not nice.
And I can't win if I start talking about it. But what I will say is, cancer is a bastard. It affects everybody. What we're going to do is we're going to do our charity. So the Gers TV are going to do a charity event where we get waxed, our hair shaved, our head shaved, our beard shaved. You're a part of it, brother. Kenny's doing it.
Are you just staying?
Loads of other people's doing it, and Laurel and the lassies doing large are going to help us with it. That's the basic comment on it, because let's be honest, I don't want to talk about it.
So just on that last point, I'll let you
wonder
Go for it, mate, go for it.
I don't know if it was just me, but I thought...
No, we prohibit on the side group.
Sunday,
We'll get the
it
belt.
was isolated, even Ben Morelos.
I don't mean we'll get the
I thought
belt,
Gerard
you know what I mean?
brought up somebody else in.
Aye, well, the rumour was we tried to get the other player in. Aye, no, I kind of think you're right. Kenny's big into this, well, we're going to get the... Who are you talking about? You know, saying we're getting this guy, this big tall striker.
No, it was the guy who was at Canati, whatever his name is, for Ems, or whatever it is in France. I think that was just mostly speculation. I don't know too much about the guy, to be quite honest with you, but I genuinely believe that we need another striker at Rangers today. I know Morelos is there, we've got the four.
If we get
Greg Stewart can go in there.
Greg Stewart, but I like him, but he's no like, you want somebody that's dangerous, and I keep talking about him. You see like somebody like Edward, he's at Celtic, he's quite clever on the ball, he's dangerous, right? We need somebody exact same. Morelos is good, he can score goals, Defoe's good as well, but I need another striker. My personal opinion.
But on the ball strike, aye, that's what I was going to say. We've no ball striker, and the boy Ryan Hardy, I think deserves, that's what I was going to say, deserves the chance.
Shankler.
Can't have no bottom, he plays for another club.
Nah, but I think we need to bring in somebody that's...
We're too late, it's gone.
Well, we can't do it now. Next transfer window is going to be in January, but I think we've got a decent enough side to go forward a day.
Aye, listen...
I think they still will get 55 this season, because I think Lennon will bottle it, so...
We've lost one game, right? At the end of the day, it's gut wrenching, but we'll host it with... But we all know what the cry was, you know what I mean? Derry's Wolves, no surrender. But great call, mate. Brilliant call.
Thanks,
Fraser. Keep in touch with what we're doing.
Yeah, keep in contact, alright?
Cheers.
Speak to you soon, Fraser.
Alright, Kenny.
Cheers, thanks.
See you later.
Bye.
Before we finish it, we're going to bring Boffy on for a wee 5 minutes. Seeing he's came up to see us. Before we do that, it's whiskey of the month. Boffy, take a whiskey. Linda, you want a whiskey?
I'll take the whiskey.
Sandra's driving, isn't he? She's like, I'll end up the best.
Special guest now.
Hey, Kenny, take a whiskey before we toast the Queen.
I don't actually, I'll tell me sip, I'm working tomorrow.
I'll take a whiskey. No, do you want Coke news? Going to pour a coconut one, Kenny.
Please, Kenny.
Jeez.
Yeah, take that one then. Coconut one.
Right, I'll just
take
a wee sip of the...
Put Coke mine as well, fuck it.
Oh, jeez, I don't like Coke.
No, that's mine.
You got your special glasses,
Aye, King William, the ones with King William on it. Good shot.
No, I got it, there's 4 of us then.
There's one coconut.
Would you not?
So let's play Jack Daniels and coconut.
Right.
So we're going with that. Her Majesty the Queen.
Her Majesty the Queen, and this is Sean Maxwell, donated Gentleman's Jack at the Gers TV, so thank you very much.
Cheers, Sean.
Wee toast for your mother there.
That's a render.
And the Queen.
Aye, that's it. And if anybody wants to donate to it, what it is every month you donate a bottle of whiskey. We give you a wee advert, and we drink can of whiskey.
We drink it. No, but listen, we're not in any way alcoholics, but we just like to taste.
Sean done that, Sean Maxwell done that for us, and he comes on drunk sometimes with a laugh on, but you know what, I met the boy sober, and we had a wee chat with his mum and all that, and what a lovely guy to do that, fantastic. In case anybody wonders what Buffy's got two heads.
Bobby.
He's not got two heads, he's got a big ball head and head in front.
We need a bigger sofa here, we're up against the wall.
So Buffy, tell us quickly, right, you turned on. When I see you turned on, that's
turned on.
Your hands on Kenny's knee.
So must be good.
Your hands on Kenny's knee, right? You started the supporters club, Buffy, and Isla Mull.
Oh, I'm not going to have to talk about all that, am I?
No, but 2 minutes. If anybody's in the aisle and they want to drink with you and want to meet up with you or watch a game.
Aye, we've got one up Mull, but forget about that. We're going to go for the one in Isla. In November we're going to Isla.
I'm talking about you've got a supporters club in Mull.
Aye, but we're not going to Isla in November.
Aye, that's for an event. You've got a supporters club in Mull. If anybody
but it's not an official club. It's just a kind of.
Right, you've not got a supporters club in Mull, right?
No.
So if anybody's want to go to Isla, we're going to be having a gig.
Aye, with Ian Durant, Hugh Burns, and yourself.
No, Ian Durant and Charlie Miller.
Oh, Ian Durant, Charlie Miller.
But it's the night of the Portland game, so that's going to get moved. So it's going to be the week before, I think.
Alright, he said he was going to change it.
Aye, it's going to change. So
we Isla, if you're watching, he was down the other day. He said
I
it was brilliant.
I was with him. So we're going to be looking at going to there. But if anybody's in Isla, Mull, for anybody that doesn't know where it is, what's the story, Barlow,
I don't know where it is. I think I'm not made at home.
It's names is all for him. That just tells you something right away.
Buffy's the guy's been on the television, never else.
I've been listening, let's be quite honest, you see that parents murder. Sometimes they turn up.
So
they turn up for weeks.
You've done the big man's view of Mull, and
when these are on, go on to Facebook, a Binman's view of Mull and Iona.
And it's been an internet sensation, it's been everywhere.
That you'll not see a Binman's view this week because the Binman's pitched in Glasgow. But
you got a good few photos on this neck of the bids,
aye, well, the greatest sight I've ever seen is Ibrox, so I should take a photo of that.
Aye, it's that.
Anyway, what was I about to say?
I tell you, in Belfast, you were lying naked beside me when I woke up in the morning. That wasn't the greatest sight I've ever seen. 11th of July.
You're fucking stoned.
I thought it was
nice snow, I never heard that.
That's it.
That's how he's getting sick.
I was in Blackpool, I thought it was a motorbike, a Harley Davidson going past my window.
Listen, everybody slags my snowing, but I'm going to the hospital next week to get a mask. And I'm getting the mask put on for a night, and they're going to tell me what's wrong with me. So I might have a medical condition, I might be disabled. Right, before you all start that. And one Rangers for all, because I've heard this. There was 2 girls away in Belfast a couple of weeks ago, and there's 2 girls sat beside me.
Did you? They invited me.
I know, it was when I went to Carrickfergus, and I remember I missed the flight to Friday. So I sat with these 2 girls, and they were like, how you doing? I went, I'm Si. Said, I've been on the dancing all night, and I'm going to fall asleep in about 30 seconds. See when I do, punch me for snore. Or don't be stupid. Woke up, flight arrived, and Lassie went, I should have. I mean, what was going on there? That's not normal. I told you. I did tell her, right, so anybody that's experienced my storm, it is a wee bit loud, but you know what?
You're talking about flights, mate. When I came back from the 12th and I couldn't find my shoes, and I tried to get on the plane, and I had no shoes. I'd lost my shoes, and they weren't going to let me on the plane. Remember, we had to go and find a pair of shoes to let me on the plane.
As they do. I mean, there's not many people going to plane fit in the shoes, is there?
Well, I said, well, at least I'm not a shoes side bomber.
At least I'm not.
I've not got any. Fuck's sake. Oh, that's all now. But I was going to go like my shoe. Shoe it is so bad. Shoe.
But for anybody that doesn't know, we get to Korean every year for the 12th of July.
Brilliant.
The big Tommy.
Tommy Waltz.
Sammy McCallion, I've been with him for a few days.
Sammy, big legs of Clyde.
I've had a drink with him, I've not been with him, right, this is like fucking one of the gay dating sites. I met Sammy in the Bristol with Phil for a couple of beers, and I've had
I think this couch is all about, man. Jesus.
Big Beefy Bradley, Tommy Beefy Bradley.
That's the casting.
He's a wee donation as well, he's got a wee left-handed monster slag for us.
I don't know what it is.
Fuck's sake.
So guys, if you want to phone in, there's loads of numbers, but you're not phoning, and loads of people phoning and not leaving numbers. Yeah. A wee shout out before I forget, my pal Jimmy the painter. He wasn't doing too well for a couple of months, so I'm not going to get
Hey, Jamie, he's a good guy.
I'm not going to get into
I
details.
woke up in his house with the 2 Alsatians.
Aye.
With the barking.
There's only 2 dogs I've been happy to wake up with, but it was the 2 Alsatians downstairs. Cheers for putting them up. Honestly,
I'm going to say Buffy
gentlemen.
was drunk, but he was putting lipstick on, man.
Oh my God, how do
I
I
didn't realise that wasn't the lipstick he was using.
and I still got knocked back.
But no, Jimmy's a good pal of mine, and he had a wee bit of a bad time. Do you know what? We're fun, we are sometimes, and it's hard to talk about him. But one thing I will say is, see when it comes to things where they listen to guys can't talk and all that, and they don't cry and all that. My pal, you've seen it, he runs a page, he does he runs the event for, and was it Belsaw it was, I'm trying to remember, where he does for depression and all that. Guys, come on, if you've got any issues, like, post on the thread and I'll guarantee you somebody will speak to you. Never feel alone.
Okay.
Jimmy, that's for you,
You
pal.
ready?
Listen,
You got another?
We've got enough. Aye, we'll not talk about that. Listen, you have to laugh at things.
Yeah, you gotta laugh at it.
I phoned up the Lonely Hearts Club, and the girl said, "We're not that fucking lonely."
I think David the Jakey fucking did a photo of me and put it up on Facebook. Lonely Hearts Club just knocked Buffy back.
Aye, it's crazy, man. I told you that. We were in Coleraine, Buffy with a thing, mate. This is a true story, right? I'll tell the lassies this. True story, right?
But wait a minute, remember I'm married. What do you
Aye, sorry, it's not one of the ones. Buffy doesn't remember this, but this is me blowing myself, blowing up my arse here for a minute. I'm showing off. Only because I'm drinking, I'm going to show off for a minute, because Tommy told the story. Big Tommy's a legend, right? Great pal of mine, Tommy Vols, young Graham and all them, and Coleraine, right? Legends. And
Graham's a good guy.
I know nothing about golf, right? I'm crazy golf champion, right? No golf. I know nothing about golf. So Tommy takes us in the yacht club. McCoy's was in it yesterday, right? And this yacht club is like proper posh. It's like £6 a beer. So Scott's disappeared, right? Scott's
I was
fucked off.
missing, was I no?
No, you were just
Scott's
sleeping.
always gets abuse.
Scott's
I
disappeared,
was
right?
sleeping.
Because Scott's got myelinophobia. So David and Jakey standing beside this guy with all the women. And this guy with all the women's a golf champion of the world. I forgot his name. Remember him?
He was from Ulster and he won the Open about 3 years ago. Dan Clark.
Dan Clark, right.
Dan Clark.
And then Rory McIlroy came in. So all the people that are there are really there for the sun, because it's the sun, right? It's beautiful. The 13th of July is your day every year. We always go to there, right? So they're either in for 3 reasons.
Aye,
One,
Port Rush, no Coleraine.
aye, we're talking about Port Rush Royal Yacht Club. Let me tell a story.
Aye,
I'm a storyteller. Right, Jack and Roy here.
I thought you said Coleraine.
So we're in the Royal Yacht Club. We're up the third flare. We didn't even know there was 2 flares. We didn't know there was 1 flare, but we found them. So we go there, right? The only flares I seen was the only flares I seen the whole week was Buffy suit. So anyway, genuine story, right? So Dan Clark, the golf champion, the world's in. The tournament's about to start the next day, and Big Tommy comes in laughing like, "Fuck this!" But you're laughing at, and he went, "One of the biggest sporting heroes in the world's in, and the security guards have just asked if he can get a selfie for the guy for Gers TV." That's a true story.
And you weren't even there watching it. I wasn't even there much, that was there.
Well done on Facebook. Do we know that number? No. Do we know the number? Anybody know the number?
494. Who's that?
That's a true story.
Oh, put him on. See if it's a Fenian, we'll just wind him up the fuck. Come on, put him on. Just accept it.
Just watch that ceiling size, he's getting bigger and bigger.
Accept it for the crack. See if we can. Accept it. Go for it. Come on.
It's not there.
Joe Willis's foot. Linda was there. Get her on the couch.
Aye, Linda's coming and fight. That's what I'm saying. Linda's going to get me shot after.
Linda.
Buffy. Just to see who's more popular.
Linda, this is the casting couch.
I see there's a lot of cat's hairs on it.
See right now, it's a casting couch.
That's why he's touching up my knee.
Oh, no, you're not my type, mate. Definitely not my type at all.
But guys, listen, all kidding aside, we're going to get, Linda's going to, the two of them came to visit us tonight and support the show.
I know the girl.
And what I've always said is, if anybody wants to be a part of Gers TV, or support the Gers TV, there's no clique. Because so many people I've met, and I've just met them through the Gers TV. Never knew Sandra before.
Right, no.
You know?
No,
obviously met her tonight.
You do.
Aye, you know, mate.
I only met you tonight.
She didn't break in, you know what I mean? But the funny thing was with Sandra, she was here 2 weeks ago and 3 weeks ago and helping out, and then she came on and sat on the couch and within 10 seconds.
The thing is as well, Sanders getting used to the reception, the guy at the reception when they come in the studio, all the checks and all that.
But it's the fact that the phone
TV.
kept going now about Miz and she went, there's no half some amount of weirdos send you messages me doing this.
Yeah, I've not been cheated in, right, but
Perverts.
and I've nothing against Kenny, right, but
Last December.
you're better looking than him fucking sitting in his
Would
jet.
not be hard.
And I told you, so Sanders been helping me say, tidy up and sort things out. Now what happened is we get broke into 3 weeks ago.
Oh, she do the Hoover?
Aye, oh, seriously, right? No, but because people might not know the story, right? Because I've told this story before. But basically, we get broke into 3 weeks ago. We had made a big pot of stovies. They smashed the place up, and somebody before they ran away, they done a big job in the stovies. Had to throw half the pot out.
Fuck's
I
sake.
knew it was coming.
Half the pot we had to throw out. I was raging with them.
Cheeky bastards.
Right, Buffy.
That's
See how we
shocking.
should we're going to let Linda come on for 10.
Alright. Swapsies.
A big hello to Robert Witherall's just joined us.
Aye, Robert, give us a call, pal.
Alright, Robert.
Call. We want to do merchandise, but we need you to give permission before you start trying to sue us. Right, Buffy, get it.
I got up, but you want to move. I got up.
This is
You need to help me.
It's alright, Andy Smith is doing a crane to get him up.
to get him up.
I
Got to get to Linda.
up two. Oh, I need a hand up. Fuck's sake. Give a hand up. Oh, fuck's sake.
I used to be a
Right, hold on.
This is what happens when you don't eat your vegetables at school. Right, you need to get Linda your...
The house is hanging out.
Right, I need to get you, Linda.
That's what happens if you don't eat your vegetables at school, basically. You end up like Buffy. So you can imagine if you wake up on the 11th of July when you're still drunk, you don't know where you are.
Oh, Dad, put this in
And you're
between
looking
there.
at Buffy's
Put
life.
my hand over one bumpity bumpity bump.
I'll put it in.
Why was there a difference?
Right.
You want me to put it in for you?
No, it's
Singing.
alright.
The night we bummed
Oh, just unbelievable.
Let me see the benefits on.
Oh my goodness.
Is it turned on as an ID
Alright guys, so
How you adjust TV's done it something totally different.
I know, I'm not.
Robert, give us a phone. It'd be good if Robert phoned in. I will go Robert's digits anyway, haven't we?
How am I seeing myself if I'm not sitting there?
20-second delay.
It's a 30-second delay. Or as Buffy calls it, premature ejaculation.
Yes.
That's actually, yeah, our whiskey's quite nice.
Oh my god, at least I've got...
She's going to fall asleep in half an hour. Crap.
At least I've got coke.
Right, so,
I heard that.
have we got any comments?
Oh yes, very effective, very effective now.
There's another, you should say another one up. Oh, okay.
So big hello everybody's just joined us, and that's Alex Kelly. It says keep Buffy in the ditch, Kenny.
No, ditch Kenny. He doctored that, he sound good.
Aye, I did doctor. I'm very clever when it comes to this sort of things. Sometimes it's right, guys, just joined us. It's all about the way you come off across. There we go.
Aye, us.
Right.
Oh, what did you say?
Guys, it's all about the Rangers family.
Keep Buffy ditch side, sorry.
Keep
Aye, ditch side. Listen, there'll be no Gers TV food side. The Terriers love me, so I'll tell you, it's not going
I
to
do. You love Kenny.
Tell Buffy the cabinet minister is watching.
There you go.
That was the boy that was over in Coleraine with us.
Aye, is he watching?
Alan Simpson says he's sitting there laughing his face off. Really Harrison says Highlander.
I told you there were perverts. I've just took a Buffy moment. When did we meet the cabinet minister in Coleraine?
Remember we walked back into the house with books,
Aye.
and he was lying under the cabinet.
Oh, right, aye.
Scottish pal.
I thought he was murdered, right? Is that him, right? Aye. No! So just anybody who doesn't know the story. So this boy got more drunk than Buffy, right? Which is impossible. So I walked into the... Buffy, come on in, I'm trying to tell a story. So, 6 o'clock in the morning, me and
Yeah,
Scott...
guys, we're live.
6 o'clock in the morning, me and Scott's walked into the hotel, we had a house that had 6. And I walk in, right, and I'm like, Buffy's not here. And Scott goes, shit, because we couldn't find out to get back, right, because there's no houses. I'm like, shit, and then Scott goes, I turned the light on, and I jumped like a fucking spider was there, right. I done a big girl's blouse, I went, fuck, what about somebody's been murdered. There was a fucking pair of legs in this cabinet lying on top of him. And Scott went, shit, so Scott turned the lights out again. Whatever that was going to do, right? This is Scott's way of saving his life. Scott turns the light out and jumps in off, right? Put him back on and see what it is. And I went,
It was Chris sleeping
he's sleeping underneath it, he still doesn't know how to go there. Brilliant, man.
His cabinet on top of him went for a sleep. Normal people that are like a fucking pillow or something.
Aye, I'm telling
Not a whole
you.
cabinet.
It's the very fact he looked at the... We were trying to lift him up and he's grabbing his cabinet going, remember I love you, that was a good time.
Alex Kelly says a swear box for Cy Leslie.
I know, sorry.
Yes,
And the
Cy.
last thing I remember about him is we lifted the cabinet up and he still didn't get the drawers off it.
Oh.
Ronnie Williams' special so far, guys.
Aye, but guys, it's all about fun and games and laughing and joke. People coming to see us. Us missions we had.
Mull and you want to read it for
All us missions we Agnes here, because we Agnes is a great fucking
Oh,
friend of the
love
show.
Agnes. Agnes. If you're, yes.
You need phone as well. We need another couple of calls,
Agnes,
guys.
phone, if you're watching, please.
Another one say.
Just one there for me, we call. Right, but don't jump the way the screen, we're nearly finished. Right guys, I want to do 5 more
No, I don't
minutes.
drink
We're
whiskey.
going to finish in 5 minutes, so can we get
For first.
anybody that wants to give us a wee call, please give us a shout out.
Yeah, we do.
No, both we wait till the show finishes. If we get any message when you update on, Kenny, you need it now because Sandra's not going to me now.
Yeah, a lot of people saying Cy needs a swear box. Ronnie Williams' special so far with other people, as I said. Donna Robertson's brilliant show tonight, thank you very much. Gers TV, out with Davey, the tech man, saying I'm happy he stayed at home tonight. Hey, Joe Wiley says thank you.
So we were at that
Such a
here.
nice view. Oh, Sarah says hi guys.
Hi,
Good
Joe.
Billy Mackay says, what's Sean that put that in that whiskey? And Colin Boy says, brilliant show guys, keep the good work. Raymond Cochrane says, what do you think about Ryan Kent? Elvis Brown says, is Buffy going on the
Aye,
bus?
so we'll quickly talk about the bus before we finish because we need to promote this. Because I've gave Kenny one job to run the bus and Kenny's forgot.
I'll run the bus, I'll try my best.
You forgot when we were talking on Sunday night. So we're going to run a bus, we're going to get details in Mora.
I know.
Sorry, we're going
Under
to get on the bus tomorrow, not tomorrow.
I like to see, it's going to be 15 hours to Amsterdam right straight for Glasgow, right? I like to see us maybe 7 hours in. The toilet's going to be blocked, there's going to be bodies everywhere.
Are you why come, miss?
And me and Cy's going to be
It's gonna
live in the
be Gers
Gers TV on this bus. You can imagine it,
See what
Cy?
I've done there?
Can you imagine it, Cy? It's going to be Cy and Kenny live on the Gers TV. We're now in London and we're all just don't even know what day it is.
No, we're not, because what happens in Europe stays in Europe.
Well,
So
tell me
the bus
about it, I'm
gets
going to be
there.
absolutely smashed. I might just go sober.
And
So I'm
David
just going
Jakey's
on.
coming.
Oh!
Scott's coming, David Jakey's
Have
coming.
you public liability insurance?
Coffee's talking about coming, so it's going to be a good chat. But what we need to know is if anybody's interested,
We have standing.
if anybody's genuinely interested in a bus
Out of hand.
to Amsterdam, you go and see Rangers in Rotterdam, please let us know because we
Keep
need
it
to fill the
clean.
bus the next 2 weeks.
Okay.
Will be clean.
Keep it clean.
The thing is, it's going to be an absolute fantastic trip. It really is. I've been to Amsterdam 6 times. I got pals in Holland, and they're not looking forward to us coming because they know what we're like.
I know. You Irish? No.
Shout out to the Dairy Loyal
yeah,
from
I've
James
got-
Cochrane. Big shout out to you guys. It's a bit hectic in here tonight. It really is.
I was trying to tell
A lot of people say it's hectic. It really
Only
is.
because he's
We don't know have a busy show with us. Yes.
trying to tell a joke here.
Right, Bobby's trying to tell a
Buffy's
joke.
going to tell a joke now.
Right, here we go. We'll bring him on. Buffy.
Everybody in Northern Ireland knows this joke for the
This is a
12
joke from
flight.
Buffy.
I'm not Irish.
You're
No.
not Irish. I thought you were. Every time I'm looking at you, my cock's doubling.
Oh my.
Oh,
goodness.
jeez.
If any woman or kids are watching the show, that's where you going.
I'm
But that was a joke. It's not really.
We've just lost about 50,000 followers there. There we go.
Guys, quickly, can we just get some shout outs, please?
Aye, a big hello to Roy Manakami. He's just finished, just tuned in.
It's
And,
Roy Jake Makatami.
Makatami, sorry.
I get the
Makatami.
name wrong every week. It's fake. That's the boy that I was there with Rob Paul, Carrie Fergus.
That's it. And Joe Wiley isn't worried about a ticket. It's just been worth just the window shop
Coffee.
over in Amsterdam.
You're in the way, mate.
Alex Kelly says Big Buffy trying to batter in
No, I'm not like that. No.
No.
to Cy.
No, it's no.
It's a family show. It's a family show. Too many
guys.
people
Come on.
with too many assumptions.
Alan Simpson, would love to be a guest in the show. That's Alan Simpson.
Yep, I'm here with my two favourite guys.
Thank you very much, Linda.
Yeah.
Right, so it's been good. It's been a laugh. It's a bit of mixed.
Guys, we're there earlier on. If anybody missed the start of the show, right, just so you know what we got, we get Jose phoning up for all the way Portugal, all the way for Parkhead.
Portugal.
Parkhead Cross.
Say hello to Womble, because he just messaged.
Aye, Womble, hello.
Jason,
Jose
Andy, John and Peter and all that as well. If you
Jose phoned up and he gave us an introduction of what's going to happen with the Porto team of the game and things like that, what it's going to be like. If you back to do, and if you get a chance of that as well, if you could also like, share and subscribe to the channel and keep it going, because we need to get as many people watching. If as many people watch this as many Celtic fans watched my show last Sunday, Monday, then it'll be even
61,000 people watched us. That's absolutely fantastic.
61,000. They'll only get 20,000 at Parkhead, and that's when there's a sale.
Aye, in a good week.
No, that's when there's a sale at the Forge. So it's probably in the far
everybody's loving the show.
And we're worst, probably one of the worst weeks in a long time for Rangers. Everybody is talking about the Rangers. And the Gers TV.
And the Gers
as well.
Love it.
Calling me a fat
Ken back.
Calling me a fat orange bastard. I agree with that.
Aye, but I wouldn't go overboard about Ken, as long as
I'm
John Jones is
here
a
now,
game. You know what I mean?
and I get called everything. So
Aye,
do
I
I
can
care?
imagine. I've got one of my pals.
I love abuse.
Every time I see me,
me too.
one of my pals is for Kilburn. Every time I see him, I say hi six.
See the amount of abuse you get. It's like putting batteries, Duracell batteries in the back. Love it.
Exactly. I've got this big thick skin, so it
I've
doesn't
got 6
bother.
fingers.
Yeah.
I'll explain the jokes to Buffy. All my family's for Kilburn. All my family. I know that.
He says Linda sniffed SI's armpits. They're soaking.
Listen, it's Jay. I'm just come out the shower, but I'm just.
Must be a good camera. So we don't need a new camera. That must be HD.
I'm sweating. I'm under pressure. I've got to edit this in the morning. No, a wee shout out to the boys for Kilburn because they all came up in the family. They all came up for Emma's engagement party on Friday night.
Boy.
I know, but the family side there.
Alright.
It's the only place in the world, right? A quick story, right? When you stay in Kilburn, you know this. If you don't stay in it, you don't know, right? You can stay there all your life, but you're an outsider. If like Janice is an outsider, Janice has been there for 40 years, right? Around about that. But Janice is married to my brother-in-law, Bright, so Janice is my sister, right? Everybody in Kilburn that needs a toilet needs a Janice and Bright. It's the only place you need a Janice and Bright.
Who's Janice?
My sister. It's the only place in the whole world that just nobody in Kilburn says about shit. I need a Janice and Bright. And we Bright will be watching this great guy. Married to my sister for years. He used to take us fishing. Took us fishing for about 20 years. Never ever caught a fish. I don't even think we casted the fucking rod in right. We never caught anything. But shout out to all the Kilburn guys because they were amazing Saturday night to Emma's night out, and it was great, man. It was a great night out. What a brilliant banner. And me, Ross as well. Ross watches and Kerry. Robert Mullen, you never came alive, so you bombed it. Right, a wee round up before we finish, guys.
A wee pals from Kilburn, he did. I can't remember his name.
Ah, well, that's
Say again? Come again?
A wee mate from Kilburn, but he died, but I can't remember his name.
Aye, oh well. Okay. Sandra, have I missed
I
anything?
can a brain freeze and you just can't remember.
Before I finish, if you're going to finish one time tonight, I'll just
It's been eventful.
No,
It's been
Just give a walk in and keep
a
going.
different show
Aye, that's
tonight,
funny.
guys.
Totally different show and a different scale.
Kenny.
Kenny, just got to do the shout outs before we
Keep
finish.
going right for another couple of hours, get a wee walk
No,
in, keep going.
Kenny, quickly, just have a wee round up before we finish.
Yeah.
We've got a couple of beers and that's it.
Right guys, thanks everybody's joined us. Graham Coolan's joined us there just at the last minute.
We're
there.
joining now.
Guys, I really do appreciate it, and Si does as well. Everybody's joined us here at the Gers TV. We're getting bigger and better. As Si said, we hit the 61,000 mark. Our fan reaction video there at the weekend, and a credit to everybody that's contributed to that. Fans from all over the place, including Celtic supporters, has made us money tonight. So thank you very much. Really do appreciate it. And Si, a lot of people's asking when we're next on. It's going to be next Tuesday.
When we're back on, aye, but I'm going to be doing Robbie's reviews. I know his
I remember his name.
his grandson's not very well enough, so I'm going to be doing Robbie's reviews as soon as I can. So hope the wee man gets better.
It's been an eventful.
But aye, that'll be the next one up. There's no a game this weekend, so it'll be next Tuesday night. We'll be doing a show, and I'll have one of the Fine Yard Rangers supporters on. Guys, they're Fine Yard fans first, but they're good loyalist guys, and they'll be coming phone us up. Stuart Waiting might be doing a wee interview with me. He's the guy that does the books about PC crap and all that, or this left wing stuff, and how people normally react in football matches and how we should be treated for all football fans. He's a Sunderland fan, he's a doctor, and he's going to do an interview. Probably get added on to next week's half-time show.
Should be good.
But that'll be good because he'll give us a good perspective on it. As well as all that, we're going to have obviously the Whiskey of the Month. We're going to have an update on what's happening.
Wants to know when the Largs night is.
The Largs night's going to be I'm going to know that next week because I'll speak to Lorraine. Lorraine was too drunk to talk to her there. She was laughing when I see this, but she was too drunk the other day. She was trying to talk to me, and I'll come down and organise. It's going to be a day when I'll be an international day probably, or a day when Rangers playing a Sunday, and it'll be the next 4 or 5 weeks because I want to do something for cancer research.
That'd be good.
Or Teenage Cancer Trust, one of the two of them, and it'll be soon. But what it'll be is we need more people. I've not got enough people volunteering now to say that they're going to get waxed or their head shaved off, or something that we can promote. But guys, I don't want to do it in a damn squib. I wanted to get at least £1,000 for charity, and we'll be able to promote the Largs.
We've done it before, we'll do it again. And as I say, guys, I mean, it's been a very good show tonight.
Right, guys, so
it's been good. It's been good. Before we wrap it up, guys,
quickly, can I say something?
Go for it.
See for the Kilbirnie boys. Midge Milne,
Midge, that's Bryce's brother. That's what I'm saying. My brother-in-law's brother, Midge, passed away about 10 years ago.
Aye, Midge Milne, Kilbirnie.
I know.
He walked up Mull. He walked up into Kilbirnie.
Right. Well, I didn't know that. But that's Midge's Bryce, but was Bryce's brother. Aye. If I said the word crazy, I would be exaggerating. But lovely guy.
What was the name of the pub? Was it? What was the name? It was on the corner.
The Bowery.
The roundabout.
The Bowery, the town for South Loyal.
But before
we Bryce will be in his glory tonight. Go on, Bryce, he said to me, I'm the second most famous guy in my work. That's what Bryce says. I went, who's the most famous? And they went, you are, Si. You wee bastard.
Before we go, guys, I had a very bad situation with a girlfriend, and I didn't think I'd come on the show. I swapped a lipstick over by glue, and she's still not talking to me. Aye. But anyway, boom, boom, good night. I tried my best, I had to round it up with that one.
Was that meant to be a joke?
Oh, here we go.
Hey guys, quick round up before we finish. Is there anybody we'll give you a shout out to anything we've missed, Sandra?
No.
A shout out to Mull and Iona Rangers supporters.
We've done that about 10
Buffy's
times.
still not here yet.
Right guys, I just want to thank you all for tuning in. Sometimes you need to get a laugh. See when you get the boot in the boys, you need to take it to the chin and get back on it.
I'll get my train
Guys, thanks.
Aye.
Thanks to everybody that's contributed to the show, being a part of it. Thanks to Kenny, Sandra, Linda and Buffy, Sean Maxwell, Whiskey in the Month, and just everybody that likes and shares.
Nice whiskey.
And do you know what?
Cheers.
The Huddle Board, you're the third biggest subscriber to your channel, and every time you like us, we get a couple of quid, and we drink the beer here. So keep up, guys, keep the hate going, and keep the fat faces on Facebook.
Get a face for me.
We are the people.
Thank you, guys.